Hey guys!
Hey-o!
Surprise! Happy Friday. It is not Monday.
It's not Monday.
We have so much Lego to do before Christmas, because Christmas is on a Monday,
Yeah.
that we had to add an additional Lego build to Friday. Today is Friday. We'll still be doing Lego on Monday. That was an excellent throw, James.
Here we go, Hudson. I'm going to try it again.
Okay, forget it. I'm going to give it to him.
Hey, ask that boy. Pop it in.
So,
First and
James,
foremost, ask that boy
explain-
in the chat.
I'm going to get that treat that fell.
Guys.
Explain what we're planning to do today.
What we're doing today is we're going to finish the Aston Martin from Marjorie,
The DB5.
the DB5. You know, every Christmas season, me and Carla watch as many James Bonds as we can late at night. And then we're going to start from Johnny Azaria, the holiday Main Street build, which looks adorable for Christmas. Nice popping in everybody. Here we go. We have Nasima Farah, Ask That Boy saying boop. DC322 saying, hey, James, Karla, and Hudson. Walt Money Scratcher / YouTube. Hey, James, Karla, hi, Hudson. Paul Greenwell. RJ Wertheimer. Olaf from Colorado. Dean X. Guy DeSalt popping in. Holla popping in. Sharon D. Pasquale. Dave Jeffrey Niagara Falls. Elena out of Hikares SA popping in. And RJ Wertheimer. That's we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna talk about RJ Wertheimer. We're gonna go over Madonna soup to nuts.
Yeah, guys.
All you can watch James Bond.
Did
Yeah,
you
it's a
notice
buffet. Look at
This
this.
is one of the shirts, the concert shirts
Yeah,
that
the
I
tour shirt.
got on Wednesday night.
Yes. No, we weren't invited to the after party.
Yeah, right.
The after party was on the platform for the Q train, which we'll talk about later.
So, James.
Kayana Maria saying you got this.
you think
Ronnie
Hud-
C. Carlo Pasaleo. Greg B.
Look,
Coleslaw.
Hudson's got his Christmas tree on. Do you think
Carol.
James,
Yes,
do you think
Paul
he'll be
Greenwell,
too warm?
Potty
Do you
Cool.
think I should take Christmas tree off or let him have Christmas tree on?
Let him have Christmas tree on. He loves it.
So why don't you give him one more treat,
Okay.
and I'll get started, and then we're going to talk about Madonna. We're going to talk about all the good stuff. So
Yeah, I got tons to talk about
go
today,
on.
guys.
Now you're going to go to your
Decent-
bed.
Yeah, yeah. We got every concert T-shirt, 4 T-shirts. Hudson, I'm gonna throw it to Hudson's bed. This is what's going on his bed right now. And there he goes.
I think I'm gonna switch back to this seat. Like I use my other chair,
Yeah.
but I think that
Yep.
the chair is lower
Elena?
and slopes down. So what do you think?
Perfect. Elena said beautiful concert shirt.
Oh,
Taz, pop it in.
yeah, we have more to talk about.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna go over to Madonna concert just as soon as everybody gets in. Jessica Betcher
Soup to nuts.
saying hi. I got the set list to go over. I got the transportation to go over. I got the venue to go over. We got everything. Huds, I'm gonna put this over here. Here it is, and then you go on your bed.
And I'll
There you
take
go.
that.
Hudson had
I'm
a
gonna
nice-
seal
yep.
that up because
Hudson had
otherwise
a nice long walk this morning.
he smells us.
Guys, we have we just did an unboxing from Caroline M. If you missed that before our start. Hey, Eugene McGreever, popping in from the UK.
Yeah, we needed to do. Usually we let our
Paul
Patreon
Greenwald.
and YouTube members watch it for at least a day ahead of time, but because it's Christmas gifts, we wanted to.
Yeah,
give
we're going
you
to talk
time.
about that, Holla. About what time the show started. We're going to break it all down for you.
Yeah,
You're going to think you went. You can tell your friends you went after you listen.
and James and Karla did not have to eat their shoes because, as we predicted,
We had plenty of time.
she did not start on time, not even
Great,
close.
great DJ set before by Honey Dijon, which we'll talk about. Internationally known DJ.
Right, we're just gonna wait for a little bit more people to shuffle in. So,
Yep, I was track spotting the whole time. Honey Dijon was on the boards.
James, I think he needs his Christmas
4
sweater off.
CDRs she
think
had up
he's
there,
too hot.
CD players. 4 of them.
He's looking like he's a little warm, honey.
Yep,
It's warm out, guys.
yep. Hey, Emily Gangadine popping in. Marjoline in the house.
Oh, Marceline, extra good.
Yes, T.A. Tickler said breaking news Madonna was only 1/8 of a day late. Yeah, I'm going to break all that down for you.
Okay, I took Christmas sweater off because it's warm out, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. NASCAR Vintage popping in
No,
from
no,
the
it's
south
okay.
of France. Nice. Bonjour. Bonne nuit.
It's okay.
Yep. Guys, Hudson's up and about. He's got his jingle bell on. He's got his sweater.
No, I took the sweater off because he was panting because it's what's the current temperature, James?
Hey, Gettysburg ma'am in the house.
50 what? What's the current temperature, James?
The current temperature right now in the East Village of New
50-something
York,
degrees, right?
55, double fives.
Yeah, so that's why I took the Christmas sweater off because It's
Yep.
a little warm.
Yeah, George, we're going to go over all that stuff.
Super
I got
stuff.
tons to show you. It's 62 in Virginia.
Okay, I just gave Hudson some more water. So guys, shirt number 1.
Yep.
Check it out. I got my boom box on.
Yep.
My boom box, and then look, because I'm doing a
Tools.
build today, I got my hammer and my
Yep.
wrench.
Oh, thanks, NASCAR Vintage says, frankly, your Legos are so cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
And look, I got my new sippy
NASCAR
cup.
Vintage saying, bonjour, Carla. Say something in French.
Oh, to who? Bonjour.
Vintage 17.
Bonjour, vintage. Je m'appelle Carla.
Un petit déjeuner.
Well, that's breakfast.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, Beach Bum.
Je t'aime.
Yeah, that's perfect.
How's that?
Valors.
Okay.
Mon Dieu.
So, guys, I'm on step 47 of the build.
Thanks, Beach Bum 88. 55 where Gettysburg Ma'am is.
Marjolaine, step 55. I'm going to move this a little off to the side.
55. So, guys, I'm going to give a couple more people time to shuffle in, and now we're going to go over the whole Madonna experience. We got 2 other concert shirts to show you. We have a set list to explain. I want to show you the binoculars we use. The seats, just to start out, the seats we got were dynamite.
Yeah, so guys, section 215.
215.
This is the upper level. Section 215, row 10, seats 1 and 2.
Right
which
on the
are
aisle. For James, he likes being on the aisle.
Because he has long legs.
And right next to me was a stairwell, so I didn't have anybody next to me. I could breathe.
Exactly. It was that. I mean, I
I
selected
could take
those.
my shirt off and just relax.
I selected those seats when we first got them, so we
Yeah.
knew where we were going to be sitting.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a surprise. And guess what, guys? Now we were lucky enough to
wait.
Okay.
Hala's asking, is there any cheesecake or apple pie left?
The answer would be yes, there is.
Yeah,
actually.
a couple shards and shreds of it. There is a couple. But go ahead.
So the seats that we got, we were able to get these tickets because we have a Citibank account. Like that's where we do our banking.
Yes.
And they had an early access if you had a Citi card to get the Madonna tickets before they went on sale to the general public.
Right.
So like it was like a day ahead of time. So that's how we got these seats, and we paid just regular price, which I believe they were around $130-something each.
Yes.
And then with fees, because you pay like Ticketmaster fee, it ended up being around $150 per ticket with the fees. So for $300, we got 2 tickets. Now, a friend of ours knew what seats we were in, and he told us that they were selling for $700
the day of the
each,
show.
A couple of hours before the show.
700 and something each.
Right.
700 and change.
Our tickets, exactly, where we
Yeah.
sat.
We had a good crew around us. Bathrooms right down the stairwell next to me. If you care about that thing. You know, we were there a while. We'll start talking about the whole thing, the venue.
Yeah, how many are there? Enough?
Timothy Chambers said, pray for me and my family. I just lost my uncle at 1 p.m. today.
Oh, we're
Bad heart
so
attack.
sorry for your loss.
Timothy Chambers, I know that's tough stuff. You're in our thoughts and prayers at this time.
But don't worry. Think of the good times that you
always had with him, yeah.
Right.
Irish Wake It.
Right, and just have that
Sorry
memory.
for your loss.
Right. Try not to focus on the
What's
sadness.
going on right now? Yeah, exactly. Focus
Instead,
on all the fun and happy times.
Exactly. That's the best
pleasure
way.
of knowing him.
In our opinion, I mean, like everybody's
I know
got
it's
their
not
own,
easy.
right? But as a grieving process, it's also good to celebrate the good things.
Yes. Kosal said, guess it might be profitable to start selling tickets. No, we're going to explain how the tickets were distributed too. Yeah, very sorry to hear that, Tim. Hey, Kayana. See now, we'll give it another couple minutes. I'm chomping at the bit to dissect this, ditack it. As a UW crew in the Bronx says, right? Over on Burnside. Mm-hmm. We're going to ditack the show. Dissect and attack it. And I got the set list here, ready to go over it. Tooth and nail. You saw us, we went beforehand. I can mention this now. We went beforehand to juniors. Oh. Oh, oh my God. Had the best hamburger I've had in, I'd say, the whole year. And I've only had 4 or 5.
It's called the steak burger.
It's called the 10-ounce steak burger.
10-ounce steak burger. And boy...
Hey, store price.
And it's a family-owned, guys. We posted on Instagram today. If you don't follow us on Instagram, we talked more about Juniors and its history. But I would watch that live stream because it was extra, extra good. So if you missed Wednesday evening's live stream, because some of you in the UK might have been asleep already,
Right.
because we didn't start the live stream until like 8 p.m.
Yeah, we didn't start it.
or
Yeah,
something
till
like
8,
that.
yeah.
7:30, 8.
Well, we got to Juniors.
Right.
Did the senior approve the Juniors cheesecake? Yes, Juniors cheesecake, awesome. You know that. 10 ounce. What is Karla building? Andy Wood. Karla's finishing up the James Bond DB5 that marginally got us. The Lego DB5, because you know Christmas season is James Bond season in this house. And now we're going to turn our attention to another, Santa Johnny build, which is Holiday Main Street build, which looks absolutely adorable.
Oh, where's the stickers?
Yeah,
Oh,
press
here
the
they
eject
are.
button.
Here they are.
Any pics of Madonna shaking her tush? Oh, we got pictures.
Oh yeah, we've been posting them on Instagram, and we did some shorts, guys. Please, if you don't watch our shorts, the shorts is like a short form video that YouTube has. It's a separate like like a little window that pops up on YouTube channel, and we put up some shorts of her performance as well.
Yeah, Stuart Bryce has been a member for 27 months.
Oh, extra good,
Stuart Bryce,
Stuart.
that's a fantastic job.
But please follow us on Instagram because we've been putting up a lot of photos, and it's another way of it's free, right? And
of
another
course.
way we post daily, and our Instagram is a verified, so you know it's us. It's a verified account, and we have over 117,000 subscribers. More,
on
it's
Instagram.
larger because our
than-
Instagram we've been doing regularly since 2014, so that's grown organically.
Right.
You know, we don't have as many subscribers.
NASCAR Vintage just sent us €1.
Oh, thank you,
NASCAR
NASCAR
Vintage.
Vintage. Appreciate that.
Très bon. Très bon.
Très bon. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, merci beaucoup. Allures. Mon Dieu.
No,
Fantastic job.
merci beaucoup.
Yes. Are both of you on Facebook? D-Nex. We're a pair, we're a couple that everyone hates. You know,
No.
when you do a couple YouTube, a couple Facebook, like we're James and Karla Murray on Facebook. Some people don't
Photography,
like
I
when, yeah.
think.
Some people don't like when couples
I
do
think
their
we have the
joint
link.
account.
We have the link in our video description, guys, for
Yeah.
our Facebook as well.
Yeah, we have about, I don't know.
Oh,
20
we don't really. We're not as active on Facebook as we are on Instagram or obviously YouTube.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, who knows?
Yeah.
Sounds like a dog.
Hey guys, we
doggy
lost power
barking.
for seconds last night.
Twice.
Yeah, there was a little snafu over in Brooklyn at a power station.
Right.
Anybody in the area might have experienced that.
And it briefly affected the power here.
Yeah, and again, thanks NASCAR Vintage. Now, we got on the N train.
To get to the concert.
We left 14th Street in Union Square. Got on the N train. It was perfect. Not too crowded. Got
Right.
there in like what, a half hour.
Right. And what we decided to do.
Soup to nuts.
Right. We went. The N train goes right from Union Square, and you get off at Barclays Center, like
Right there.
Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
step out of the
stop.
subway, you bump into it.
I did a short showing the view. If you'd like to watch that too, the view out the train window, because it's a really pretty view. So you don't have to take an Uber or anything there. You can just, take the train, and then you only pay, a subway token fare.
Yes.
And then what you can do is, we got there and it was only 7:30.
Right.
And
But you walk up the stairs from the subway, you're right there.
it wasn't even 7:30 yet. And
Yeah.
the doors didn't open till
We
7:30.
got out the exit across the street, and we saw the mob scene over there.
Right, and we're like, you know what? There's a huge line, and the doors don't. The concert's not set to start till 8:30, which we knew Madonna would never be
Not
on
even
time.
close.
So we were hungry because we had been
Right.
working all day. We came home from work. We walked Hudson. Hudson started working on his pizza novel. We'll talk more about that in a little while.
Yeah.
But we didn't eat dinner. We fed Hudson his dinner, but James and I didn't eat. So we walked a short walk. It only took us like 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8
and
blocks
we walked
or
to Junior's,
5 to 8 blocks.
which is a mom and
Flatbush
pop
in
owned.
DeKalb.
since 1950 on the corner of DeKalb and Flatbush Avenue. And we had an amazing steak burger.
Hey, Alicia Riggs.
So if you missed that live stream, you can check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Madonna started concert the next day. Yeah. No.
No, so we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, so
now,
first we went to
First,
Junior's.
we went to Junior's and we had dinner, and we
had an excellent
a lovely
waiter.
server. His name was Muhammad.
Now, what
And
Muhammad said is we said when we ordered 2 hamburgers.
2 steak burgers.
Yeah, we had to stipulate
fries.
no onions because
With
they come with onions.
With the steak and
Steak
got
fries.
steak fries too.
Right, no cheese or onions, just a plain hamburger.
Right, and
It comes with lettuce and tomato. You have to order fries separate,
the fries are additional,
and they're well worth it. I
but
couldn't
it
even
was
finish.
only like $14.95 for the 10-ounce steak burger, and then
Bargain.
the fries. We got 2 orders of fries, one for
Bargain.
each of us, and altogether I think it was like $40 or something
Bargain.
like that. Right.
Bargain. Yeah, Hollis is great eating first. Otherwise, you'd be trapped with limited overpriced options. You should have seen it in there.
Exactly. And there
Hala,
was
let me tell you.
Hala
knows what he's
that's
talking
why
about.
we love to support independently owned small businesses. And
Right.
that's why we founded our channel. Oops, a tire.
Now,
And
when we listen,
we couldn't recommend more not
Junior's.
to eat
In the venue.
at the Barclays
yeah,
Center.
Hollis 100% correct.
Right.
Now, we were talking on the train there that, oh my God, because of the show, Junior's is going to have a line out the door.
Right. We thought that it would
We'll
be
never get in.
Right. I was worried that we wouldn't even be able to eat there.
Right.
And James is like, oh,
James is looking for other options already on the train.
no, it wasn't that. It
James,
was, It was more like you were concerned, and then you're like, oh, well, what are we
No,
going
I said
to
we're
eat?
never going to get in there.
Right.
It's
And
going to
then-
be mobbed because of the show.
Exactly.
It's 5 blocks away.
Right. James was very worried that, like, I didn't,
Yeah, like when you show up to a restaurant, and the line is like, oh God, it's like 2-hour line there.
But you were worried because I didn't have a plan B.
But we strolled right in.
Right. But I didn't have a plan B like we sometimes
George
do.
said Hudson's honeys are coming in and out of the apartment while you guys are at the concert. Yeah, it was a revolving door, George. It was quite a scene. Hudson had a little scene going.
But this is
a
so.
jivey little scene.
If you didn't
hey,
watch,
Joe Taylor popping in.
Right. If you missed the live stream, when we got there was plenty of tables. In fact,
Thanks, NASCAR Vintage.
it was pretty empty.
Loves New York in the snow, NASCAR Vintage, and loves the stroll we took to Central Park. Thanks, NASCAR Vintage.
If it snows, we'll be out there. But it had a brief snow flurry, but it hasn't snowed this year, guys.
Yeah, Hollis said James didn't want to eat the onions because, in case he had to kiss Madonna. Yeah, I knew that was a possibility, Holly.
Exactly right. That was
You got to make a count.
a distinct possibility.
You gotta take that into account. Any possibility going on. Now, so we had the best server, and we got our hamburgers.
Muhammad,
We
right.
took like 1 or 2 bites, and we said, this is way, way better.
Right. He came by and he asked, "How is everything?" And I said, "You know what?
It's absolutely dynamite."
The last time we ate at Junior's, which was at the Junior's in Times Square on 45th Street, we also got the steak burger. But I said to him, for some reason, the steak burger seemed to taste
Much better. No,
here.
not even close.
Right. Here.
Now, it was good in Times Square.
Right. It was great.
So you can imagine how good this thing is, and that's not hyperbole.
Right.
I mean,
but
it was super perfect.
Muhammad told us that he's often heard that from a lot of customers.
Yeah, it's
that they
55
felt
here,
the
Joe
same
Taylor.
way.
Sorry.
James.
Yeah,
That they
he
felt
said
the same
customers
way.
tell him all that time.
Right.
The food is way better out here in Flatbush Avenue, in DeKalb, Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn.
Right. That they just somehow taste better. I mean,
The
it's
fries
the
were
same.
perfect. I mean, it was the perfect hamburger meal before a show. We had water.
And we have supported an
Hey, Rich.
and we supported an independently owned establishment instead of
Yeah, take it.
instead of getting like overpriced stuff
at the venue, which we're going to talk about.
at the venue. Exactly. At the
So
arena.
Muhammad was perfect. Just a perfect waiter. He was in there how long? 17 years?
17 years.
He's been working at Junior 17 years. If you ever go there, sit in the window box
Oh no.
right on the street side there, right in the front like we did. Muhammad will take great care of you. Get your hamburger, get your fries, sit down, relax. We knew we had plenty of time. Muhammad said you guys are going to miss the beginning of the show because we were so relaxed about it. And when we were walking over to the venue, people were saying, you're going to miss the first. And we're like, no, no, no.
Yeah, we're like, no, we're not worried about that.
I declared I would eat my shoe.
And I said it too. I said, we will eat our shoes.
If Madonna's out there a minute before 10 p.m.
If we miss the first couple of songs.
Yeah, we knew, well, that was ridiculous.
I was just like, no way, we're not going to miss it.
Right.
Don't you worry about that.
Right. We're going to talk about the time delay. I don't want to rail on that now. That's fine. That was fine with me because, yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit.
So how many people in the chat now?
Right now we have 119.
Okay, so I think that's...
Got a black hoodie, extra good. Patricia Johnson said. Oh, from our store. Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Hudson, Nasima Farrell. Hudson's right behind us. He had a beautiful walk today. Let me show you that stuff first, guys, before we start tearing up the Madonna. There's Hudson on his bed. The window's absolutely filthy. It'll be a little better when the sun goes behind the building. Did you see that little crescent moon last night? It was absolutely adorable, too. I can't see a thing right now because the sun is right into my eyes. But that's East Village today, downtown. I'm waving to Shirley. Hey, Shirley. Oh, and Patricia Johnson got a canvas bag. Extra good, extra good. Loved them.
Oh, extra good.
Nice job.
Thank you so much for supporting our channel by getting some channel merchandise.
Yeah, whoa, this view, my God, lucky. Love the sunshine. AD&P saying, thanks for that NASCAR. Vintage. No, Madonna didn't get, Patricia Johnson saying Madonna got bad press. No. No, for people who know, the show is outstanding. The show is epic. The show is one of the best I've ever seen. Now, if it was, there was things I didn't like about the last show. Oh, God.
Jim.
That hit it by accident. It's right here.
No, James.
Yeah, that was a mistake. So, I would have came and told you. I would have said, okay, these parts I like, these parts. The show is perfect. She couldn't have done a better job. So, I'm going to talk about the show in a minute. I want to set it up for you. So we come out of Juniors, we walk the 5-6 blocks back. Right,
you can see how close it is because
go on the map.
We live streamed it. No, we live streamed it. They can just follow along.
Flashbook to the Flatbush Flashbook.
Flatbush Ave.
What the hell am I talking about? Flatbush Ave
to Atlantic Ave.
Into Calb to where Atlantic crosses Flatbush there. It's a big intersection.
You see, I'm putting on the doors now. Guys, everyone can see that, right?
Mm-hmm. Beach Bum 88 said it looks sensational. Nasima Sarah said Madonna and Britney are the best. AD&P's laughing. Love the merch, really made well.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Sad she was an old lady. Rude.
No.
Extra good. Did you prepare a delicious meal last night? No. We just ate something quick. Yeah, I need a special glass to flip open, like on starting your Lamborghini, to hide that manatee button. Coleslaw, absolutely. The Lego build rates. This is the James Bond Aston Martin DB5 from Marjorie. Yeah, maybe use Carla's Lego, this thing, to break the glass and then get to the manatee button.
Oh, yeah, that would be that would work, right?
That would work. Let me get it back in focus. So, we walk back, and there's still a massive crowd when we get back to Barclays.
And you can watch this on the live stream because we show the crowd.
Yeah, we live streamed right up until I got through the metal detector and the police officer told me to shut it off.
I rang. I was wearing a belt. I had to take my belt off, and you can watch this on the live stream. And I had all these crosses on, and I had to, and then I took the belt off, and I still rang, and it was all my crosses that I was wearing that set off the metal detector, James.
Yep. Oh, Land Rover 1965. Madison Square Gardens tree lighting. We are now back in Southampton.
Oh, hey!
Hey, how was the boat ride?
Oh, we have to post that on our community page.
Oh, that's
the photo.
Fantastic. Yeah, we'll put it up. Land Rover, nice job.
Yes, we took
Hope
a photo
you had a nice
there.
Trip. That's a wonderful trip.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for the love and support.
Yeah, wonderful. Guys, if you were watching our tree lighting at Madison Square Park, that was the folks we met on vacation in New York.
Correct.
How wonderful. I saw them tell you to check the gimbal. Yeah, Deborah. Carla lit up the, as that boy saying, Carla lit up the metal detector like a Christmas tree. Patricia Johnson, the Vesuvius apple pie. We got tons of stuff to cover today.
Yeah.
The Vesuvius apple pie. We put up a brief review of that.
Oh, right, but
Perfect.
it's not public yet.
It's not public.
We'll
We'll be
make that
sharing that.
public. We should probably make that public tomorrow. We'll try to do that in the morning.
Right. Now,
But it is
NASCAR
available
Vintage
to
said,
watch.
I don't know why, but I'm convinced that you've seen bands like New York Dolls, The Doors, or maybe even the Rolling Stones, James and Carla. Not as many as you would think.
Yeah, because we didn't have a lot of money to go to
No,
concerts.
exactly.
So what concerts we saw when we were young
We're basically free.
were ones that we could get free tickets for.
Yep, or passes or something like that.
Right, exactly.
So, Madhouse out in front of Barclays.
Barclays Center.
We saw where the VIP entrance was. We saw where, like, the
They had the
Qantas
Qatar
Airlines entrance.
They had the American Express VIP
all these
entrance.
other entrances. Of course, me and Carla right there. It's smack dab in the middle of the
with everyone. The
mosh pit, the regular Joe crowd. And we got in line. You see it in the video. Some people were dancing in line. It was festive. People were in a great mood.
Most
Guy in front of
definitely.
us was going to see Madonna the first time, right?
Well, yeah, he didn't even realize that Madonna was, like, we told him, Madonna always starts late. And we're like, you don't know that? You're like, where have you been,
Yeah. He was nice. Everybody was great.
Yeah.
Shuffle up. Even taking away the gimbal was not a hassle at all. I understood.
No, we knew that.
We knew we weren't going to get very far.
Right.
They were very apologetic about it. And I think you saw some of that in the camera. They were nice. Nice. So we have to go over to the side. It's like a coat room check.
Right,
situation.
this is the part that you didn't get to see. So
Right,
we're
so now the camera
explaining-
gets shut off.
Right, the camera's now shut off. So, like, at this point, you guys aren't,
Hey,
seeing.
Trini to the world. Watching from Trinidad. Nice having you aboard. Now, so we go over to the coat check. They're fine. Really nice.
The bag check. It wasn't.
They
it wasn't
take
a
our
coat check.
gimbal, give us a ticket. They say, take a picture of your ticket now in case you lose it.
Right,
Which I
because
thought
you
was a
want to
dynamite idea.
because you want to get it back, right? You know.
Right. Now, at this point, when we're walking through the venue, we thought our seats were going to be like, deplorable. I would say just.
No, we knew we were upper
no,
level.
yeah, we weren't going to see anything. That couldn't be farther from the truth, which I'm going to get to.
I mean, I thought it was going to be okay, but James was the suspicious
the militant
one.
pessimist that he is, just like he thought he wouldn't get into juniors.
Right.
I'm saying, well, there's a smash burger down the street, God forbid, there's...
McDonald's.
Is Frank's hot dogs still... Frank's Frankfurters still open over there on DeKalb? I'm going through all these scenarios in my head where I'm not going to get my junior's hamburger. Because I'm like, oh, God, it's sold out, every seat is packed. We're never getting in juniors. But now, we get
But that
into
wasn't true.
That wasn't true at all. Neither was that our seats were bad, which I'm going to
James,
get to.
Just so that anyone following along, I'm on step 62.
Carl's on step 62 of the James Bond Lego DB5 build from Marginally. It has foldable seats, a little ejector seat, the whole
And
bit.
I got my new sippy cup from Carolyn. Thank
Yeah,
you, Carolyn.
I got to get to Carolyn now, too. Also, take a picture of someone else's ticket if they were the same code as you. Yes, go slow.
No, it wasn't a code check.
Yep.
That we brought to our seats.
Oh, that's awesome. Led Zeppelin, The Who. Nice NASCAR vintage. Yes, the ticket was digital.
Digital. You had to have it
No.
on your phone.
Yeah, but the what we're talking about now, that's a good point. Who just said that? Deborah. No, Deborah, the ticket was on our phone. That got us
we
into
have
the
two-
venue.
we
You
have
saw
two
us
phones.
checking in with the digital ticket.
Right. We have two phones.
Which
so
is refreshed, the code, every
15 seconds to avoid people...
scalping and stuff like that.
Yeah, to avoid, just...
So that's done on your phone. But when you go over to, like, they're going to take... These people were bringing stuff in that they couldn't...
Like a real camera.
Like
You're
a
not
real
allowed to
digital SLR.
bring a real camera with you.
We saw going over there. Us with our gimbal.
Right.
He called it a selfie stick,
Right. He didn't really know what it was, but that was fine.
Yeah, I was going to get out a whiteboard and draw the difference and stuff and make sure you understood. But Carla said, let's move on. So we took a picture of our claim check for the gimbal that we had to check in at the coat check.
Correct.
It wasn't a coat check. It was an item check.
It was a...
And then
right.
we set our jaw, determined jaw, to head towards getting T-shirts.
Right, because again, now, granted, remember, we went in way after 8:30. The concert was supposed to start at 8:30.
Yes,
but
yes,
James and I knew from going to Madonna concerts before that she never, and I mean never,
Starts on time.
never starts on time. Ever,
But-
never,
but
never,
it-
never, never.
I'm gonna preface that by saying if you grew up like me and Carla did, going to club venues and nightclubs and seeing Debbie Harry at the World and Devo at
Right.
the World, and
Like-
things started like 2:30 in the morning.
Right. This is New York. New York things
It's
don't.
different.
You know, it's not like the suburbs.
I
or-
could understand if you got out of work and you headed over there and you didn't understand any of this, or anticipated it. You could get peeved.
But we were expecting.
We
right.
were expecting.
We've
And
been to
and-
many concerts
And
in
I
New
was
York.
happy to listen to Honey Dijon, the DJ, who I'm very familiar with. We were track spotting, Rosella, everybody's
I
free.
think this is supposed to be the shiny
Bunch
stuff.
of great tunes. We were saying which one each one was, trying to pick out the mixes and stuff. So I had a great time sitting there. But first, before we even got to our chairs, I wanted to set our goal on getting a Madonna t-shirt. Because last time
Right.
in Miami, all I had was extra, extra large.
Well, because listen, we went to the final performance of her whole entire tour. In fact, let me get out the shirt.
Yes. My Nutella says, I also have this Aston. I particularly like the sweet James Bond. Yeah, the minifig.
See, this is my shirt. I cut off the
See how big it
sleeves.
is. Yeah, Carla
This
cut
is
off
an
the
extra,
sleeve.
extra large. So I
That's
had
all
to
they had
cut off-
left at the end of the
This is right,
tour.
because we went to the very
last
last show. You see, Miami.
It was filmed for the DVD.
The last show, the last performance
Yeah,
of the entire
right on the
tour.
shirt it says Miami.
So there was no more shirts left. So I had wanted to buy more shirts at that point, but I was shut out. So I had to
Right.
buy an extra, extra large.
Right.
And this time, James said, no way is that going to happen. This time, we're going to get the shirts. We're at the opening performance for the North American tour. There's no way they're going to run out of shirts
Right.
on the opening performance. So
Right.
we were like, okay, let's get in line now because we don't want it to sell out again. Like I was
Right.
determined.
Get the shirts.
Right.
But going back to the time, like if let's say me and Carla were going to go to the Tunnel Club and see Delight.
Right.
Remember that group Delight in the 90s? Lady Miss Kier. Fantastic. You wouldn't expect Delight to come on stage until at least 2:30.
Right. In the
mean,
morning.
Yeah, 2:30 a.m.
Right.
So, I mean, getting to the club before midnight was just silly, kind of, because there was
Right.
no one in there.
Right.
So
that's why.
So that mentality.
No, right. That's why when we were eating at Junior's,
Right.
our waiter Muhammad, he overheard because we were
Exactly.
live streaming. He overheard that we're going to the Madonna concert, and he looked at his watch and he's like, "Guys, it already started. Aren't you worried? It started at 8:30." And we're like, "No, we're not worried. We're not worried."
Yeah, groove is in the heart. T.A. Tickler knows what I'm talking about. So, what we did was, we wanted to make sure Carla wasn't going to get locked out again. So we really wanted to get the T-shirt.
Buying a T-shirt.
So
exactly.
what we did was, there was a massive line at the initial one when you walk in.
Right. There was a big. As soon
Like
as you come in.
switchbacks.
Right. As soon as you give your ticket,
Right.
they
They go
took
back
away
and
our gimbal.
Yeah.
We got our little claim ticket
Yeah, we
for
started
it.
to breathe,
Right. And then there's this huge long. I did a short of it, so
Yes,
you can
you
see
saw
it
the
on the
short.
short. There's a huge line, a huge thing with switchback lines to get these
All the merchandise.
And I was just like, oh my god, that's a long line.
Yeah.
We might run out.
So we asked a guy working there,
we asked the guy working
just an
there.
attendant in Barclays,
Right.
and we said, "Is this the only place you can get T-shirts?"
And he says, no, there's two more.
There's two
so
more.
he's like, there's one down there. He's like, but this one has all the merchandise. And I
Right.
said, okay, but we
Let's
decided
check the other one,
because we're like, maybe the line is
because
better.
it's not smack dab in the middle of the front door.
Right.
Like as soon as you come in, you go into that line. Everyone is.
Exactly.
If you cared, about getting your Madonna merch, which we did.
Right.
So we walked down. I'd say, a quarter mile
Yeah,
around the venue.
yeah.
And it was a tiny little display of merchandise and also a huge line.
Right,
So we're like, let's go back to the other one. It's probably going to move fast.
right. So we went back to the original one.
Yeah, all kinds of characters in line. It was fantastic.
Oh
Just
yeah,
what you would expect.
I'm gonna put up a picture of one of the guys that was dressed to the hilt. Remember?
Yeah. Just,
that I got
just,
a photo
just
of.
like clubbing in the old days. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just sitting around us. When we finally got to our seats, I could say it was a wide demographic. I mean, just anybody that wanted to be there was there.
Right.
You can't say, oh, it was only this or that. Now, so we get in line, we switch back, we're waiting in line, and we get up to the front, and Carla gets concert T-shirts. Now, they sold many other T-shirts, but we're like, let's get this concert T-shirt, because it makes sense to us. Right? Do you want to show the other ones?
Exactly. Hold on. I'm putting on the headlight, and then
Right.
I'll show the other one.
Coleslaw says, I was late for a Cure concert by not showing up 2 hours early because of the long-ass line to get there. Even though the place was only like 20 minutes from me. Yeah. Was James wearing his comb bra from the Vogue album? No. No, but people were. I mean, people were dressed up like...
people were very dressed up.
Yeah. You know, we knew we had to come from East Village
we knew, right. First
we knew
of all,
we'd be on the subway with all
we
that.
knew we were going to be on the subway, so like I
Yeah.
wasn't going to get dressed up for the occasion.
No. We
like,
wore
this
our
is
Carhartt jackets. We knew. And they were like, oh, I don't want my jacket get stolen or anything.
And like I knew I was just going to put it on the back of my seat. So
we've been to concerts before, you know.
Right. Not our first rodeo.
And we weren't sitting, you know, we weren't in the pit, you know. We're never going to make it to the DVD, let's put it that way.
Right. So, anyway, like I said, for the MDNA tour, which we saw at the Miami Airlines Arena, and I believe that was 2012, if I remember correctly. This is the last T-shirt that they had, only this one, and size extra large, which extra large, way too big for me. I need a size small. So, I said, you know what? James is like, get all of them. Get the 3 shirts that they have because you'll always want them.
And it's
so
nice
I got
for Christmas
this one,
and stuff.
if you want to show.
Yep, that's it. I'm showing.
Okay, and then, wait a minute.
And then, hang on.
Wait a minute.
We got the red.
Wait, should I take this off and put this one on?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Guys, don't worry. I have a shirt on underneath here.
Yeah, we ended up getting the 3 different tour shirts because we're like, God, how many times are we going to be here?
Okay.
Yeah. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. There's the red one.
Okay, here's the red one.
Yep. And turn around. And that's with the white and black. All the venues. Brooklyn's on there.
So I figured the white
and then one more.
Right, the white one will be more like I'm going to wear in Miami because I don't wear that many white T-shirts here in New York, except in the summer. Sometimes in the summer when it's hot.
Yeah, NASCAR Vintage saying Karla striptease.
Yeah.
How much for each shirt?
Okay, so online, because we're a Madonna fan page member.
Of course we are.
We saw that the shirts were $45 each.
Yeah.
However, at the venue, they were $50 each. Let me try on the last one. We got one more, guys.
Yeah.
At the venue, they were $50 each. But I had already.
Hey, stylish buddy.
I had already looked up.
Stylish.
I had already looked up online
Hey,
that
Lori Lou
you had to pay shipping.
Yeah.
For
So
each
they would add up
owned.
to each one would be $58.
Exactly.
At the venue, they were $50.
They were $50 each. So here's the last one.
They're selling knockoffs outside $25, but some of them are really poor.
I mean, they weren't like this at all. They weren't like this at all.
Yeah.
So, guys,
NASCAR Vintage likes the black.
Yeah, what's your favorite, guys?
Marceline likes the red. A lot of people love the red.
Okay, so let me show you all of them again.
Yeah. Yeah, Nasina Farah really does like the black one. Yeah, Andy Wood, you know, you go to Madonna once every, you know.
So you can see the real Madonna merchandise. See, it says the Madonna Celebration
We're huge Madonna
Tour.
collectors.
And this is a size small.
Yeah.
In case you want to order them online,
Yeah.
I'm a size small, and
Yeah.
you can see.
And she has one more show Saturday night, so the pop-up's
Barclays.
open over there.
Right.
You can go to a pop-up shop even if
Outside the venue, right.
Right.
So that's
Love 'em all.
guys. So which one
Don't
do
vote.
you want me to put on
Oh,
back
should I
on
put
now?
a poll? I'll put a poll on the community page later.
No, which one should I keep on wearing
They
now?
love the red because of holidays.
So what do you think? Red now?
Carol loves the black. The red is beautiful, but the black is very, very cool. The black with the leave the black on.
Put the black
with
on.
the colors you have on there.
Leave the black on now. Okay.
Yeah, I love the right one too. I love that white one. Red. Everyone's saying red.
Okay, red for.
Andy Wood said black.
Red for Christmas.
Yeah, we'll be wearing the red again. We're pumped up on this stuff, guys. The light is going to get a little brutal for like 5 minutes until the sun goes behind the building. So we securely. James, you know.
Right. So
Militant
granted,
pessimist.
I mean, I know
we got the 3 shirts. I can relax.
Right. I know that. I mean, it was a lot to spend, $150 on shirts, but I mean, they're authentic ones. We're not going to the concert again.
They're hard to get.
And
down the road.
they will sell out. So, you know, it was like an early Christmas present James got for me.
Yeah, I just wanted to get them because
Right.
they're all perfect.
Wouldn't you say it was an early Christmas present?
Yep, Asnap Boy said James can wear the red. The black looks good on screen. See, maybe the white is getting a little blown out, you know?
So I'll leave this one on
Yeah,
then.
leave the black, yeah.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Hey, greetings from Queens, Stula. We're just breaking down the Madonna concert. Yeah, Coleslaw said no fist fights in the chat over which T-shirt is best. So we get our shirts. James Can Breathe Eat. We start looking around at like the food venues, and people are actually eating there.
A lot of people eating, and we want to go and shake them and say, why didn't you go to eat at Junior's?
Just go to a classic icon of New York City is 5 blocks away. What are you doing eating like your $7 hot dog? You know, $9.50 for a plate of nachos, that kind of thing.
But, you know, we figured,
maybe
people...
maybe they don't know the area.
Exactly. They're not familiar. Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
That's why they need our video.
Not going to knock anybody, but I'm just saying.
No, but that's why they need our video. That's why why we put these things up.
Right. They should be watching James and Karla.
Exactly.
And say, hey.
And get the you know.
Right. So now we ask another nice guy. I mean, the staff at Barclays couldn't have been better.
Yeah. Totally.
You know, you're worried they're going to be surly and not care, but they were really helpful, and they showed us, okay, you got to go past the Amex booth.
Right. Where do we find, how do we get to the upper level?
Right.
Like, we found upper level, but not for our tickets. Like, there was a lot of, like, different elevator bays and...
you can take many different pieces.
Right. Also, escalators, you know, like there's escalators, there's elevators, there's stairs.
So the guy said the easiest way is go back by the Amex kiosk. They had an Amex members kiosk.
Right, like, and you get like a...
water.
Yeah, you know, stuff.
Provisions.
Provisions, exactly. Because remember, you're not allowed to bring food.
But
wait a minute, guys. Backtrack. You're not allowed to bring food or drink into the Barclays Center. However, when we got online, and I gave the guy my gimbal, and he held it and then passed it through, and then they ended up confiscating it. I asked him, what about my water? And he said, is it open? And they were sealed waters. I said, no, it's sealed. He says, then you can keep it. So we even had apple bars with us just in case we couldn't get dinner at...
we had smuggled in some like trail bars.
Yeah, some trail bars, some trail mix apple bars.
We always have them with us when we're walking like Central Park or something.
Live streaming and whatnot.
Yeah,
and
because
he said, "Oh no, that's fine. Just bring it in with you." So we were thrilled because we were like, "Okay, in case Madonna doesn't start until like 2 a.m., we have apple bars."
Yeah, we have apple bars. Broccoli says, "Natural trail bars a good choice, James." Thanks, Broccoli. Yeah, exactly. Hollis says they're not real New Yorkers and definitely not Brooklynites. I mean, you have one of the best restaurants. I mean.
Right.
I mean, the thing's been there forever, since the 50s. What was the year?
1950, yeah.
1950. They got to be doing something right. Nicest crowd in there, too. I mean, it's just a dynamite experience over at Junior's. So he says, go past the Amex members-only kiosk. Behind that, you're going to find an escalator. Take that all the way up.
Correct.
So at this point, I'm saying, yeah, we're going all the way up. I'm kind of joking with Karla. You know, I'm getting my oxygen tanks out.
Because I'm the one that selected the seats.
Getting our oxygen tanks. James getting all ready. You know, I got an ice axe with me. They let me carry because they said I'm scared of And we take the escalator up like, I'd say like 3-5 floors maybe. I don't know. The slow escalator went forever. We pop out. We find our seat thing, and we walk up. And she's like, "Oh, it's right here."
Yeah.
We're like, "Holy crap!"
They were honestly...
I was stunned. People were dancing.
People were in our seats.
Yeah.
People were standing.
Honey Dijon was tearing the place up.
Right. But when we got there, people
were dancing.
People were dancing in our seats.
Yeah, because our seats were empty.
Right.
But so the floor there was clear, and they were dancing around, and we got up there.
So she asked...
Then they started dancing in the stairwell. It was fantastic.
She said to them, you know, you're going to have to move, and... That was fine. They
said hi. Yeah, it was fine.
Right. They were sitting in the very top row. Now, let me tell you something about the very top row.
At Barclays.
If you are tall, do not buy those tickets.
No.
Because
there's a bar.
There's a railing. A railing, and
about
it's going to be... You're not going to be able to put your
Someone
legs
like
out.
James.
Or Karla, for that matter.
That thing's going to be digging into my knee, just below my kneecaps for the whole show.
Right. So, that would be our...
Don't get the last
row. The section 215, row 10, seats 1 and 2. I would definitely recommend to someone.
For the price was right.
Right.
You know, we're not going to spend $3,000
But don't get the last row unless you're short and you don't mind.
Splurging on 3 T-shirts is one thing. Spending $3,700 for seats down on the floor It wasn't going to happen for us.
Right. Not us. No.
No. So we sit down, and I'm like, these seats are awesome.
Yeah. And
thanks, Alan Levy, channel supporter.
Right.
Thanks, everybody.
Listen. When we got there, finally to our seats, there was a DJ playing, and we couldn't
Honey
see.
Dijon.
Right. We couldn't see who it was. But then James showed the.
Yeah, guys, look what we
show
brought.
the binoculars. Show what we did.
You know, James is all smug.
We came prepared, guys. We came prepared.
I'm like, these seats are dynamite. I could see everything everywhere. It's right below us. Basically, Madonna would come down.
Right.
When she was on the farthest
and we're straight,
platform.
Dead
ahead.
Section
You saw the
215
pictures.
is straight.
Check out the pictures on
right,
Instagram.
and check out our photos on Instagram.
I bought these babies.
At James and Karla. Also, we put up shorts.
Guys, these are these. I brought my Celestron. Look at these here. I'm going to try to get them in focus. Celestron, multi-coated, back 4 prism. I mean, they're.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, Ultima, 1x50 field 5-inch, 283 feet, 1,000 yards. Guys, I tape them all up because we didn't want, just, I don't know if you can see it. No, I can't get it, so it lines up. But, it got us right on top of Madonna.
We could see everything.
I mean, I was picking apart her boots, what she was wearing. We
could see her gold fronts in her teeth.
Yeah, during Hung Up.
Right, she put
remix.
gold fronts on.
I'm going to go over all that. So, and then we have a little and a little small pair of binoculars. Sorry. Beep. Just to for the other person to get a little closer. But these are the dynamite binoculars right here.
Right.
By Celestron, back 4 prisms.
Right, they're for looking at the stars.
Fully adjustable everywhere. They're for
stargazing, basically.
Yeah. James used these in the 80s when he was on the A-Team. Exactly, Coleslaw.
Exactly.
Late night TV, tactical sunglass commercial. These are the binoculars they're holding. You know what I'm talking about, right, hon?
You got it.
Tactical glasses, yellow. All right, I don't want to lose anybody here. Now. So we're really, really pleased with our thing. I'm watching Honey Dijon had a dynamite shirt on, like a Keith Haring.
Right. So then we figured out, we're like, oh wow, it's Honey Dijon.
Right.
That's that's DJing now.
Cool baseball hat.
And then camera people.
The tunes were amazing.
Right. Camera people start recording what she's doing.
Yeah, I was stargazing, Andy Wood, exactly.
Right.
Now I originally thought they were going to confiscate the binoculars because when we went to Bono. At the Beacon, they took everything.
No, we have the little binoculars. The other set.
I know, but...
Want me to get that other set? You want to show
militant.
those? Right. But we were a lot closer, Bono.
Bono, we were much closer.
Right, so we didn't need these big, heavy Celestron ones.
Right, but I was a little worried what we'd get in, and I was pleased we got the binoculars in.
Right.
Bathrooms, right down the bottom of our stairwell, like I mentioned. Karla's directly below our stairwell. Mine, I had to go to the right a little bit. Past there's like a skybox lounge up there or something. I had to go past that and then find the men's room. Men's room spotless up and down. So we're watching the DJ. James is calling out every 12-inch being spun. Karla's agreeing. Karla's looking around.
Oh man, look at that!
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, with the little hood. We're building the DB5 James Bond. Hey, Derek Dulce popping in. We're going over our Madonna experience. Karla's wearing one of the
I'm gonna probably have to put the light on now.
Yeah.
You see, guys, the sun is behind the buildings now. Sun's setting here in New York, so I'm gonna have to turn the light on so I can do my build. James, you think I should close the door now that the sun's setting, or leave it open still for a little while longer?
Yeah, I'm gonna close this. Yeah, close that.
Close the window out.
Yeah.
Close the door behind me now.
No, I only close one window.
So leave it open.
Leave it open for a second, and I'll shut that.
Okay.
Sun's going down behind the buildings, guys. You saw that. Coleslaw thought he just heard a dial-up modem. No, it was the kids playing outside. I heard that. Nice. Yeah, hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on it. Yeah. So, now, some of the crowd around us is starting to get restless.
Right. Now, wait a minute. So now it's like 9:30.
Yeah. James is checking out the soundboard with the binoculars, everything.
Where's your phone? Let me
Yeah,
check.
get the phone.
We took photos, so I know what
There's a
time
timestamp.
Hold on, guys.
I'm looking at the screens. I'm like, wow, these are. She has like the state of the art remote control HD cameras everywhere that float around by themselves. Everything with Madonna is state of the art.
Okay, so guys, hold on. The DJ
Honey Dijon.
Honey Dijon is playing at 9:52 p.m.
9:52, still banging.
Still banging. Look, here's a video. You can see the timestamp. 9:52 p.m.
Yeah, there's the experience. That's what we could get with our phone. That close. A couple people were filming her.
Right, but that's how we know the actual times, because James, take that away and press focus again.
Oh yeah.
Press focus. Okay. So guys, we know people sent us including Alfred Clues, sent us articles that people complained that she didn't go on stage until 11:30, and that is a lie. That is not true at all.
It's in the New York Post.
We have the timestamps to prove exactly what time.
I read the New York Post the next day, and they had the times all wrong.
Right. So now,
totally wrong.
Right. Honey Dijon's playing at 9:52 p.m. still. Wait a minute. At exactly 10:45. At exactly 10:45. The lights go out.
People lose their minds.
And Bob.
Yep, Drag Queen Bob.
Drag Queen Bob comes out on stage at 10.
He came out in the middle of the audience.
Right, middle of the audience at 10:45. Here's the timestamp again.
10:45.
10:45.
So I would say that's officially when the show started.
Right, but not Madonna.
Not Madonna.
Right, 10:45 is when
the songs they played.
And he's talking about Madonna, how Drag Queen Bob is talking about how Madonna came to New York with only $35 in her pocket, and he's setting the scene for the celebration tour.
Did a fantastic job. Had a big Baroque medieval gown on and stuff, just beautiful.
Right, like a ball gown.
His introduction officially is called "It's a Celebration."
Right.
The songs they played in the background during "It's a Celebration."
He had a ball gown, like it was he was part of that drag
his introduction contained elements of "Deeper and Deeper," the Chef's Deeper Dub, "Lucky Star," "Celebration," Benny Benassi remix, "Erotica," "Vogue," "Express Yourself," "Bitch I'm Madonna," and "Material Girl." All those songs were playing while Bob was getting the crowd pumped up.
Right.
And giving a little background history of Madonna.
Exactly.
And you can't help be stunned when he was saying it.
Right.
Of how she achieved this.
Right. Came here as a dancer.
Right. I'm going to say right now the concert was moving.
Right.
And I'm going to say right now Madonna was much more approachable and humble.
Than when we've seen her in the past.
She felt vulnerable at times, which was nice. And she looked dynamite, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. About
right, we know that people hate on Madonna, that's that's a given.
But when you have 80 million sales and you have your sold out show, you can do things your way.
Right.
Just happy she's still with us.
Right. Exactly.
Doing her thing. Not like a la Michael, which he did a tribute to, which we're going to talk about. Not like Prince. Not like Whitney.
Right. All the people that were super talented, but
they can't even achieve what she's achieved. So now.
Right.
So, yeah, Andy Wood. We don't have a picture, but you can find them online of Drag Queen Bob.
Oh, I have I'll post the video.
Yeah, that's what he goes by.
Right, so I'll post the video, guys. Right. I'll post the video. We took a video.
He interviewed people in the audience. He started in the back of the venue and walked through the aisles.
Right.
And he started interviewing some people.
Like the people that have the $7,000 tickets.
Yeah, he's like, oh, now we're in the rich section.
Yeah, and
he was in the back at first with regular people.
Right, and then he was asking, where are you from?
Where are you from?
And then one guy said Newark, and he's like, I'm not going to Newark.
Yeah, he started swearing.
No way. It was funny.
He was cracking everybody up.
Yeah.
It was typical. I mean, it was just fantastic. He did a great job. Because sometimes if, he's
going to get everybody amped, because people were booing. Not booing, but people were
getting restless.
People
started clapping and stuff.
Right, and we heard complaints of people. James, tell about the woman that was complaining.
Right when
James decided that he should use the restroom.
You know what I did? I was using the binoculars and I saw the cameraman stand up.
Right.
and start fiddling with the high intensity cameras.
Right.
I'm like, oh, it's going to start soon because those guys, they
Right,
know their
because they
work.
were doing nothing.
Yeah, it could be.
No,
I mean,
but initially...
it could be anybody up there. They don't care. This is a job to them.
Right, they were doing initially nothing. They were
Right.
just sitting there, blah,
Sitting
blah,
there
blah,
reading
blah,
the
blah.
newspapers and stuff.
Right, they were. They were on their phone.
Yeah,
we saw them with the binoculars.
They couldn't care a tinker's damn about Madonna. You know what I'm saying? This is a job. They have to do it right.
Right, well, when she starts.
Yeah.
So when we first got there, and then Honey Dijon, they were not paying attention
even when
to
Honey
all.
Dijon left.
Right, and then it was just the
Then
dark
all
lights.
of a sudden, I see them going over to the cameras. I'm like, let me go to run to the men's room.
Right.
And outside the men's room, up there on the top floor, a woman was yelling at one of the attendants. I mean, this guy couldn't have
Right,
been
it
more
was
than
like seating attendant.
couldn't have been more than 21.
Right.
Yelling at the seating attendant how no one's communicating with us. So
And like, what's
the
the seating attendant got to do with any of this?
Yeah,
Nothing.
I mean, this poor kid. I mean, he was
Right.
being nice. You know, he was
Right, he's doing his job, you know.
right, but she's railing on him about there's been no communication about when the show's going to start.
Right, and she's got to go back home. You know, like this is really late for her. She's saying.
Right.
And you know, like
But the real fans were like, "Oh God, I'll stay here all night."
exactly.
I mean, I don't care. I didn't care what time. I'd still be there if I could.
Right. I mean, I didn't care what
If
time it
Madonna
was.
said I'm going to come out and bang on a pot for an hour and a half afterwards, I'd just sit there
Right.
cheering. We're fans.
Right.
Now, so he does an excellent job of stirring you up about what Madonna's achieved.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden, all the lights go out. In the notes of the first song is Nothing Really Matters. Now, you know I love that tune. We got the 12-inch with the Kruder and Dorfmeister remix at 54 Vintage Vinyl.
That's right. I think during
I
a
think
live
it's,
stream,
it's
right?
on a live stream, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know I love that song. And she looked beautiful. She had like a halo headdress on,
Oh, yes.
a similar Japanese-inspired gown vibe.
Yes, it's like the whole costume.
Out there by herself.
Right.
Now, when you sit in the theater
Oh,
that
and
big,
then give me the phone because I'm going to do the timestamp. Where's the
Yeah.
phone? So,
when you sit in the theater that big though, and you see
Wait a
she's
minute.
tiny.
okay, but wait, DJ Bob,
I keep wanting to say Sideshow Bob, but it's Drag
Queen Bob. Oh, I do have a picture of Drag Queen Bob. I do
Oh yeah,
have
there
a
we
picture.
are. Yeah, see, there's Drag Queen Bob. I'm gonna blow it up a little. Do you see that, guys? If you're at all curious.
But I'll post these.
Yeah, Holla, exactly.
We didn't have a chance yet. We're gonna do, James. Aren't we gonna do a whole dedicated video to it?
Yeah.
Sharing our photos and our video clips
Yeah,
from
march
it.
through it again.
Yes. So, guys, we will be posting these on our channel, but for now you can see some of them on Instagram.
Right.
But anyway, at exactly 10:50 p.m.
Right.
is when Madonna rose out
Out of the
from
floor.
the pit onto the stage.
the circle, yeah.
Right, 10:50 p.m. and you can watch our short
Yes.
and you can hear her
Yes.
singing.
Yes. Now,
So
the
that's
way
when
that it
she
was set
came
up,
on
there was
stage.
a round stage in the back, screens, and then a series of runways and two squares out to the middle of the audience. Bob B, we're going to get to what time it ended.
Right, we're just talking about what time it started
Yeah.
first.
So first track, Nothing Really Matters. She out there, tiny Madonna. You see how, I mean, no props or anything. She sang and she's singing. We're going to talk about that. It's not a backing track.
Right,
She's actually breathing, catching her breath, and singing.
right.
Track number 2, Nothing Really Matters. The crowd is going berserk at this point. I mean, they love her. Everybody, second track. I mean, you can imagine how that blew off the roof. Everybody. Right? Now we notice that the stage, the main stage, the rounder stage, starts to spin. We notice
Right,
that.
exactly.
Then Into the Groove. And mixed into the Groove contained elements of Into the Hollywood Groove that was released on Remixed and Reimagined with Missy Elliott. Has some of those type of elements in the music. So Into the Groove, Into the Hollywood Groove is track number 3. You know, I'm going crazy because it's just fantastic.
Oh,
Carla's
man.
psyched. Carla's got the binoculars pressed to her face. I got
And
the
I'm
binoculars.
recording some videos for you guys
Right,
too at the
right.
same time.
Then she did a wild card. I love New York. That's not usually one on this. Here's Hudson. Here's Hudster, guys, if you're waiting.
And while she was singing I Love New York, there's like pictures of the CBGBs back in the day.
CBGBs,
in
her
the 70s.
taxi cabs, Keith Haring, motifs.
Basquiat.
Yeah, her with like going to clubs and stuff. The whole concert, the stage, the images were all just a delight.
Yeah.
I mean,
And our
state of the art,
seats,
crystal
we saw
clear.
everything.
Yeah,
From
crystal
our
clear.
seats,
Right.
it was perfect.
Screens going up and down everywhere.
Because, and then, guys, we want to talk to you about this. Now, we did go to the MDNA tour in the Miami Airlines Arena. Here's the shirt from the tour. That was in 2012. We
Right.
also had upper level seats, but they were...
Hey, MG Mustang.
But they were, we couldn't, we were on the side, and we could only have a very, very... We only had a very, very, very limited view of
Right.
the stage.
Coleslaw said people were upset because they had to get home to watch Matlock. Yeah, that's about the. No,
Pretty
I'm not
much.
Gonna, no, I'm not going there.
Right.
So yeah, she had a thing with Basquiat. There's a cute picture of her in the Basquiat book I have, of her and Basquiat smoking weed. So she does a wild card for the tour. I Love New York, which is great. And that goes into Burning Up. So again, crowd goes mental. Right?
Right.
I mean, Burning Up just brought the house down. And now, the next song, after Burning Up, track 5, was Open Your Heart. And it was great because her voice broke twice when she tried to hit a high note. And I found it so endearing. Because, A, she's actually singing.
Right.
With all this mayhem going on.
Right. So they're not just playing...
Screens, dancers.
They're not just playing like a backing track.
No, she's
like,
actually
she's
singing the
actually
thing.
singing because
Because you could see through the binoculars her putting her all into singing.
Right, show the binoculars again in case
Yeah,
they're
let me get those.
just tuning in, so you can see. But like you're like, oh well, how could you see all these details from your seats? You know, like you might
might
be
say
saying
seats.
that. Like, how
Oh,
in
here
the
they are.
world did you guys
These
see
are
all that?
binoculars. These are celestial binoculars by Celestron. Get yourself a good pair of binoculars. They're going to change your life. If you're a birder or anything like that, you got to pay and get a nice pair, multi-coated. The whole works. So her voice. Yeah, no lip syncing, ass that boy. Exactly.
No lip syncing.
Her voice cracks twice on the high notes. It was awesome. Open Your Heart. Then, here comes, this segment of the show. She goes with Holiday, right? To end Act 1. And the party atmosphere in the venue is insane. Everybody's dancing. The whole place is going mental. She sounds terrific, Holiday. And during Holiday, her dancers are going great. They all look fantastic, by the way. A massive disco ball starts coming down from the roof in the middle of Holiday. Didn't think anything of it, that it would play such a major role in the next couple of songs.
Now I don't know why I have all these plates. But
Oh, that's because they rotate. In the real James Bond car, it's a spinning plate where you can change them.
Oh right, so I'm done.
You can put anything on. Oh,
Guys,
let's see it.
I
Guys.
finished.
Yeah, Dino Marshall, that's what I thought. Hey, New York City gal. Yeah, she did the total opposite of Milli Vanilli.
Look, it's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that, and look
Yeah.
how the I can take the top off, and there's Bond.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yep.
I'm gonna put this wrench in
Yeah.
there with him.
So, right before I Love New York, she greets the New York audience, says how happy she is to be here.
Oh, and how happy she is to be alive, because
'cause she had that
she had
scare.
that health scare and everything.
And it came off genuine.
Right,
like it wasn't
heartfelt.
just, yeah.
It was heartfelt.
Because she doesn't do I Love New York in every venue. So, take it what you want, but it sounded genuine.
To us.
Yeah. And how, again, it started to get moving. So now, I just want to cover this segment here. I can't describe it
Look.
accurately.
Is Marjolaine in the chat?
Yeah, Marjolaine, doesn't it look
focus
beautiful?
in.
Yeah, Andy Wood, she would never lip sync.
So now look at this. So imagine, James, in the movie, James is driving up to the lodge.
Yeah, up to the lodge. And then he's going to go in the cello case with the girl down the ski show. What's going on outside there? Crazy.
Yeah, a lot of activity.
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what?
Next bill.
Next bill.
Guys, I'm going to tell you the next segment. Carla, hold it for it a sec.
Okay.
I want to just get it
I'm going to put the other license plates in the car.
Yeah.
I'm going to just plop them in there because that's way when he goes different places and different movies, you have all the different plates. Okay, so that's set. We don't lose the license plate. So, gosh, extra good. The Lego Speed Champions DB5. Thank you so much, Marjolaine. I loved it. That was a fun build. Really, really, really fun build. So let me put the extra pieces away, guys. And guess what? We're going to start our build number 2. Oh, there's his gun. Oh, Marjolaine, remember you were saying that he had a gun instead of a wrench. So here's his gun. I don't know if you could see that. I'm going to put the gun inside there. So let's take the wrench out, and then he can be driving with the gun in his hand. I like that idea better. Because, sometimes, he's pointing the gun out the window. So let's do that. Let's have him, kind of in the car and pointing the gun out the window. Whoops, let me fix the tree here. So I'm glad I noticed that gun. James, I found the gun.
Oh, nice.
So I took the wrench out of his hand and I put the gun in his hand.
Oh, perfect. Close the door.
Okay, because so then how sometimes he's driving and he's also holding the gun and shooting.
Yeah.
So then then he's set.
Right.
So I got all the extra license plates in there.
Yeah.
I got the wrench, and now the gun.
Now, one thing I should mention before I go further with the set list. It was hot in there. Where our seats were, it was hot.
It would get hot and then it would cool down. And I
was sweating like a...
Remember, guys, when we went to the Bono performance at the Beacon Theater, we met a guy who worked at MSG, and he told us that it would drive him crazy every time Madonna would play because she likes it really hot.
Yeah.
Remember he said that, James?
Yes. She likes it warm. She doesn't let the air conditioning on the day before the venue or something. She has all these demands about air conditioning, not drying the air out.
Right.
To help her voice. Now, I want to talk about Holiday in the next songs to follow it. So she does Holiday. It's absolutely awesome. Energetic, dancing, everything. And right during the middle of the song, this massive, massive disco ball starts coming down directly above the circle stage.
So I'm going to close the door now, James.
Yep. And as the song, this was very, very, very moving. Can't describe it. As Holiday, the song, dance mix, winds down. Contains elements of I Want Your Love, the disco tune, mixed in there for all you track spotters. I want your love, I need your love.
Okay, can you wait a second?
Yes.
Guys, Lego build number 2 of this live stream. We're going to get started. Look at this.
Yeah.
The Holiday Main Street Winter Village Collection. So it goes, this is part of the Winter Village Collection that we already finished. Now I'm going to start this one. And it has 1,514 pieces.
Beautiful.
All right, so I'm going to take it out of the box.
HC Teachers in the house. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I'm breaking down the set list. We walked you through getting in there. And it was epic. Absolutely, absolutely stunning job. So why don't you, while you open that, I tell my little Holiday.
Perfect.
What she did.
Good.
So she does the New York speech. She does I Love New York, Burning Up, Open Your Heart, her voice breaks. Now comes out Holiday, crowd goes mental. And at the end of Holiday, the massive disco ball starts to go even lower. That came down in the middle of the song. It wasn't out there when she started Holiday.
Right.
It starts to go down and almost go, well it did. It starts to disappear into the stage, all the lights go out. And Madonna's singing the last few words of Holiday, and her vocals slow down, and it sounds like an anguished cry saying, Holiday! And it was amazing.
Right.
And the crowd got quiet.
This is unusual. There's a piece outside the box.
Yeah, it was like a crying vocal. And you notice, the crowd noticed one of the dancers had collapsed on stage. Apparently, it's part of the show. She didn't have a medical emergency.
Right.
And she comes over, and she just keeps saying Holiday over with. Distressed, kind of very, very anguished,
Like
vocal.
tone.
Yeah,
like
vocal.
A tone,
Yeah,
right.
tone. And takes her cape off. You know, the cape that's probably, you know,
The part of the costume.
yeah, state-of-the-art costume made by, you know.
Oh no, it's a designer.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
of
whole team that worked on it.
Yeah, we could go over
plus
what
there's
she
the
wore.
Gautier
Of
cone,
course.
and then there's the cat
Cowboy
suit by
hat,
the
right.
cat suit by Versace.
Yeah, the whole bit.
Exactly.
So she takes her cape off and throws it over the body of the dancer laying on stage, and he disappears down a
Down the
trap
pit.
door into the stage, and she's standing there. And she goes into a few bars a cappella of In This Life. The AIDS song, the AIDS plea off Erotica. Does a couple of those a cappella and then goes into Live to Tell. She gets in this box. It's like a picture frame. Like a square Instagram picture frame. And the box starts floating all over the arena. She's standing in it.
Yeah. Oh my god. And we put up photos, so
Yeah.
please follow us on Instagram.
Right.
We did short showing the box as well.
Right.
But we're gonna be posting a whole video montage of all the video clips
Right.
that we took during the
Sure.
whole show, plus our photos. But we just haven't had time because we work for a living, basically.
So you got Holiday, you got the disco ball go down. Madonna's
Oh my
vocals
God.
change dramatically.
James, there's 4 different booklets here.
Yep.
Wow.
Couple bars of Live to Tell. Silence. And she goes into Like a Prayer. No, she goes into Live to Tell. Sorry. Live to Tell. You know, the ballad. She's floating around the stadium, and all the screens come down and start showing people who've died of AIDS. And it was so moving.
It was beautiful.
I can't describe it the way she did it.
It was just a beautiful tribute.
Yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful moment as she's floating around this box from screen to screen. You had her friend Martin, you had Freddie Mercury, you had women, men, anybody. See, that was the thing. If you didn't grow up in that era in New York City, you can't understand how scary it was and the devastation it had on nightlife and,
Right,
and
or,
art.
or another city. I mean, like New York, there was
Nah,
a lot.
New
There were a
York,
lot of
though.
artists. So I
Right.
think New York and probably maybe Los Angeles. It
Right.
probably was hit
Yeah,
hard
but-
too. But we don't know about that. We only know New York.
Right.
But if you're old enough and you lived through it, you
Right.
would understand. Like,
Right.
I mean, people were
If you were going out,
I mean,
to
you
venues-
were afraid. We were genuinely afraid.
I mean, you literally at points thought, you're not going to get out of here. You're
Right.
not going to get through this.
Right.
You're going to eventually, because it was funny. At first, it was gay men.
right.
Then you started hearing about a socialite in our world. You'd hear about a socialite up in the Upper East Side, female that got it and died.
Right.
Then you hear about a movie actress. She got it and died. It was big with the Waters movies and stuff. Counterculture people started dying.
So I mean, like in all honesty, it was
Shut down clubs. I
Yeah.
mean, basically, we used to go to clubs, not Studio 54. We went to clubs,
No, because we're not
after
old enough
hours
for that.
clubs.
right.
The World is probably the best example. Save the Robot, stuff like that. And the way Madonna did it was absolutely fantastic. I don't want to get too dramatic.
Right. She herself says, how many people, like friends, that
Right.
she lost
And then
to AIDS.
the screen started to divide up, like the screen would split in 2, then that 2 would split to 4, and then 8, and it just logarithmically increased. There was all these postage size. They were probably 3 feet, but they're all these photos covering every screen, thousands of people. And she did a really, really fantastic job. And then all the lights went down. We could just talk about that segment of the concert, the second part of the concert. Act 2, she called it. For hours, really. I mean, wouldn't you say it was amazing?
It was really amazing.
She looked
guys.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And then, still in Act 2, she goes, it goes into the religious music.
I'm making the minifigs now, guys. That's what I'm doing.
Like religious chants, religious music. The stage is dark. And it goes into Like a Prayer. Now, I can't describe. Like a Prayer, all of a sudden on the round stage, this huge carousel rises up. Full of little segments. You can see it online if you're curious. Just Google Like a Prayer Barclays Center. Or Celebration Tour, for that matter. And it starts to rotate with people inside it. And these light up crosses and stuff. And it takes Madonna a while to get over to the stage. And the set was just beautiful. And I'm like, holy crap, this thing, I mean...
we were blown away.
I mean, it was so state-of-the-art, so beautiful.
Honestly blown away, guys.
Yeah, this thing starts rotating with dancers inside it. Topless, by the way. And she does Like a Prayer.
Right, we don't know what the rules are. You know, we're gonna, before we post all our video clips, we're gonna have to find out the rules of Instagram, whether we can post these, you know, when there's
Right.
topless people and
Now,
things
Like
like
a
that.
Prayer.
If you guys know, you know, you can
For all the Madonna people out there, Like a
message
Prayer.
us privately, and you know, because we're not honestly sure what we're allowed to put up or not.
Right.
You know, we'll just probably post it and then see what it says on checks with YouTube, and see what we're able to
Right.
show and what we're not able to show. You know, if,
Right. Like a Prayer, it's... Well, the dramatic religious music is going on, and this thing's spinning around, and the lights are flashing. The audio cuts to Prince's Let's Go Crazy.
Oh yeah,
Dearly
Prince.
beloved, we have gathered
Dearly
here today.
beloved, we are
Crowd
gathered
goes
here
mental.
today.
Rabid crowd at this point. Goes mental. And Like a Prayer contained elements of, in case you guys are curious, Girl Going Wild,
Girl gone
Act of
wild,
Contrition.
Girl gone wild.
Sam Smith's Unholy, and of course Prince's Let's Go Crazy. And amazing, amazing performance, Like a Prayer.
Yeah, so beautiful, guys. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, James and I were just so blown away by the concert.
Hey, Nick G, pop it in. We're talking Madonna right now. We're talking Madonna. Yeah, it's a Madonna show. You're going to see topless. You know, just like in the clubs of old.
Right. Exactly.
I have a book called The World by Stephen
Lapino.
Lapino. And I
Right.
mean,
We have
I
it.
can't
We
show
can
I can't show one page on
I think we've shown it in live
yeah, I
streams.
can't
as
show
best.
one page.
Yeah, we showed the cover. That's about it.
You know?
We could show the cover.
Right. Then she goes into erotica. One of my favorite tracks. Bass is insane, wouldn't you say?
Ah,
Guys, the bass where we were sitting, you could feel it blowing your pants legs. And I'm not I'm not exaggerating.
no.
Because the bass in if you know the song Erotica,
Uh-oh.
looking through binoculars, the binoculars were vibrating. My pants legs were blowing a little bit with the bass.
Yeah, totally. We're not, you know, we're not exaggerating.
Right. Erotica. Elements of You Thrill Me. Mixed in with erotica. If you're trying to spot the tracks and stuff. It also had Justify My Love and Papa Don't Preach. So what I mean by when it elements, they were mixed in like a DJ would. Samples of Papa Don't Preach, samples of Justify My Love.
Exactly.
Lighting, everything was awesome. Dancers out there. They're all in black at this point. And just nuts.
Just fabulous.
Yeah. The graphics on the screens, amazing. Just like art. I mean, it was just beautiful. Then she goes into Hung Up. And Hung Up was mainly
So they all have shopping bags. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm building the mini. I have the minifigs, and they've got little,
yep.
you know, I guess shopping bags or.
Yeah, the little characters. The
Right.
Lego minifigs.
Exactly.
So Hung Up was mainly hung up on Takishka. You know, the remix she just did this year.
Exactly.
With the rap, the whole bit. Awesome vocals. This is when Madonna had put in gold fronts. Which
Yes.
you could see with our binoculars clearly.
Right, the gold fronts. Yes.
Awesome dancing. Again, awesome. Go from Erotica, Justify My Love, Hung Up. And then another showstopper was Bad Girl, which I hadn't heard her perform ever. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't. It's a kind of a slower song. And her daughter, was playing the grand piano. It's just Madonna.
Right.
And sitting down the one end of the stage and down the front end of the stage was her daughter on piano.
Mm-hmm.
And she did an absolutely fantastic job.
Yeah, very gifted piano player.
Yeah, she looked elegant, looked beautiful.
Yeah.
And then Madonna came down and closed the top of the piano and
laid down.
sat up on top
Yeah.
and laid on top of the piano. And then she said how proud she was of her daughter and stuff. It was really nice. I mean, it was a great moment. Everybody was singing along. Just fantastic. I hope you're still with me, guys.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind all of us talking about Madonna, but I mean, you know, we're big fans, and
It's a once-in-a-lifetime show. I mean, it was
yeah, we just wanted to kind of share with you more of the details because,
Yes.
and we're telling you like
Hey, Miguel Gonzalez.
our honest like you know, opinion of it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, Bad Girl. Yeah. Big Yellow Rebel. I mean, you would have loved it.
I think Big
I mean, the
Yellow
crowd
Rebel's
went
going to
mental.
go see it, right? Isn't
Yeah.
Big Yellow Rebel have
Are you
tickets?
due to see Madonna?
I think somebody is. Somebody said they're going to see it, you know, someplace else, you know, like not
Right.
obviously New York.
Then after Bad Girl, Vogue.
Oh,
Now, I can't even... Guys, there's a track on the CD single. I'm sure it's on vinyl too. But I don't know because it's a long track. On the B-side of Bad Girl, if there is such a thing as B-sides, an extra track on the Bad Girl CD single is a track called Up Down Sweet.
Up Down Sweet.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's about 15 minutes long, maybe 11 minutes. I could be wrong. And it's just basically a house song, house remix of Madonna saying up, up, down, down, and it's fantastic. And that's what Vogue starts with.
Exactly.
Up, down, sweet. And Madonna's other daughter, there's twins, is DJ.
Exactly. And she's in a cool outfit too.
She's in a crazy bodysuit.
Right.
I mean, it looks stunning. And the way she's mixing and holding herself, I mean, it's just the whole thing worked, as usual.
Definitely.
So, Vogue, elements of Fever, elements of Break My Soul, you know, the Madonna Beyonce collab.
Right.
Beyonce, for God's sake, and Madonna track. Walk for Me, which I'm going to tell you about. The Junior Vasquez remix
Oh, the Junior Vasquez remix was
of Walk for
amazing.
Me by Tronco Tracks.
Tronco Tracks.
It's an old dirty house song. Dirty, I mean just filthy beats, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
And Vogue. All mixed together. And they start having a kind of Paris is Burning-esque fashion show on the catwalk with these heavy
Exactly.
beats. Madonna's daughter.
Yeah, and when they're saying Paris is burning, you can rent that, guys, right?
The movie Paris is Burning about the drag scene.
And with the voguing,
The voguing
you know, like
scene.
the whole
Yeah,
thing
where
about
voguing originated.
Exactly.
Up in Harlem.
Right.
And Madonna's daughter leaves the DJ booth that's
Right.
set up on stage
At that point,
and
right.
starts voguing, and she looks fantastic.
Right. If other people do first.
Yeah.
And it's like they have like
yeah, you could tell these people, I mean,
right, the professional dancers.
professional dancers know their way around voguing.
Right, and they come out
And
first.
they each have their own little solo.
Right, and then she's judging them.
Yeah, she's judging them. The
Oh,
judge,
but forget about her. Her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend was the guest judge. Each night during this voguing,
of the tour. Right.
yeah, people who don't know what voguing is, just say fashion show-ish dance off. But it's voguing.
Madonna brings out a special guest.
Madonna brings out a special guest every night. Some nights it's
One night it was Donatella Versace.
one night it was Debbie Mazar,
One night it was her other daughter,
her other daughter
her
Lola,
Lourdes,
Yeah,
and then
Lourdes.
her son also was a judge.
Yeah, but tonight it was her boyfriend.
Right, her boyfriend, the boxer.
Yeah, boxer.
Carlos,
And he
I think.
trained all the boxers, which we're going to talk about.
Right, in the next segment, which we'll talk about in a second.
Yeah. Getting pumped up. Hey, Feliz Navidad. Blue Lopez. Yeah, she's going to see, Big Yellow Rebel's going to see Madonna in February.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Hey, Mike Lewis.
That's what I remember. See, I have a good memory.
Yes. So Madonna, after each professional dancer, we'll say, does their Vogue solo on stage dance. Madonna's daughter does, and does a fantastic job. It's a really cute moment.
It is.
You can tell Madonna's proud, and it's just a
Right,
nice...
because think about it. Like we just heard her oldest daughter, not oldest, second oldest daughter. You know, this is their her adopted children.
Yep.
From Malawi.
To the piano.
Play the piano, and now this is her other daughter.
Yep.
One daughter is and the other of the twins is spinning, and the other one does the voguing.
Right. And does a fantastic job.
Extra good.
And they hold up scorecards, Madonna.
Right, like 10.
10.
You know, for her daughter, obviously.
Right. Right. So after Vogue, which was another peak of the show. I mean,
do you see a plain white longer piece?
Yep. No, look.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Is Human Nature Crazy for You? And there's beautiful photography of Madonna in kind of like reminiscent of the Vanity Fair cover. And it's Madonna in that kind of garb. Like, I don't know how you would describe it. Just kind of like the Vanity Fair cover. And it was like every 7th frame cut out, kind of stop motion. It looked kind of spooky. It was just really, really, really fantastic job. And, Crazy for You, beautiful song. And it was totally reimagined in this, Now, we go to... I really don't want to bore anyone, so I'm trying to move along. Then we go to Act 5. Act 5 kicks off with Die Another Day. That's when the beautiful photography of Madonna was really roaring along on the screens. That's the James Bond theme. Right, hon?
Exactly. Yeah, that's funny. James Bond.
Yeah.
Right, because she was
Right.
In that movie.
And then we get into the cowboy theme. Madonna pops out of the stage, big cowboy hat, cowboy boots. She looks adorable.
Yeah, and the cowboy boots are, I believe they were custom Mew cowboy boots,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly. Because I did look it up because I thought they were pretty cool.
Mew, yeah.
Yeah, custom.
Custom, of course.
Of course, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
For the show.
Right. And does Don't Tell Me. And Mother and Father. And then takes guitar, stands at the mic, and does a solo version of I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Correct.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. And that was a moving moment as well.
Right.
Yeah, they showed her close up. She was really playing the guitar. And
Right, and we had our binoculars, so we could tell.
right. And then goes into a little segment which was La Isla Bonita. La Isla Bonita, another fantastic track into Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. At some point in there, she had a. The funny thing was that they were doing outfit changes right on stage.
I didn't see. Did you see the stickers for this set?
She had like a cape on, and they would change things.
I didn't see a set of stickers yet for this set. Did you?
No. This is from Johnny Azaria. Carl's working on the Holiday Main Street. I'm
not worried about it. We'll find the stickers later. That's for this.
I'm just running through the set list briefly of the Madonna show. Barclays, first night in the U.S. So she did La Isla Bonita and then Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, the Andrew Lloyd cover.
Correct.
From the Evita play.
Right.
But it's dance mix. Then Act 6, this cube. The front stage, the one closest to us, this cube with TV, with screens on each side.
The mailbox in the snow on top.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that cute?
And she goes into Junior Vasquez remix of Bedtime Story. And she's in this mirror bodysuit.
That's Versace, for sure.
Versace mirror bodysuit.
Right.
And I mean, if you didn't think it could, I mean, the show just kept building and building and building. She did Bedtime Story. And I Don't Search, I Find.
I don't search.
Off Madam X, the Honey Dijon remix, coincidentally, was mixed in there in the beginning of Bedtime Story, which contained elements of the famous club in New York, Sound Factory remix by Junior Vasquez. Sound Factory was And then we go into the Sasha remix of
Club.
Ray of Light. Madonna is again suspended in a picture frame-like box and travels around the stadium while she's singing Ray of Light, and it's the Sasha remix, and she blows the roof off. If you ever had any doubts, Ray of Light was immense. I mean, the graphics again going crazy, the lights. At some point there was fire, came out of the stage.
Oh yeah, fire.
I mean, just fire was burning on stage in a ring. I mean, it's hard to explain.
The production was amazing.
Yeah. Then she comes down out of the box and does Rain, which I think is one of her most gorgeous
beautiful.
vocals.
Yeah, beautiful. We love Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe the stickers are in another bag.
Yeah, do you need help?
No. They're probably, they're probably in one of these books or bags
Right.
or something like that.
Then one of the famous interludes where they sponge Madonna off and put her in yet another outfit.
Sponge her off.
Yeah.
Oh, and we put up on the short, she's taking a drink. Talk about the hydration pack.
Oh, yeah. During one of the... I could get you the exact track.
Well, it's on the short. They
Yeah.
can watch it.
Yeah.
They're going to love hearing about that.
One of the dancers incorporated into his costume.
Right.
Apparently.
No, that's when they're strapping her into the cube.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
yeah, when they're strapping her into the cube to go sailing around the arena in Ray of Light. Not sailing. It's slowly moving. It's dignified. I mean, it's beautiful.
Right. Exactly.
It's not like, Bon Jovi, hooking himself in and doing Run Run Rudolph or whatever he does. Backdoor Santa. It's, the dancers have hydration pack built into their costume for Madonna.
Right.
So when he's dancing around and grinding on her and stuff, he hands her the hose. I saw in binoculars.
No, he's strapping her in.
She takes his hydration pack hose and hydrates.
Yeah, and you can see that in the short that we put up.
Yeah, because she's really working out there.
Right.
I can't. I mean.
At one point, like in the beginning, like she pretends she's having beer, but there's not beer in there. There's no way there's beer in there.
Probably macrobiotic,
Right.
wheatgrass, green, she's super high vitamin content. And
Right.
everything. I mean, but she's working out there. She's sweaty. So then she goes she finishes with Rain, and then what's called the encore is Bitch I'm Madonna, into Celebration. And I mean, Bitch I'm Madonna contains elements of Give Me All Your Lovin' off MDMA. And Celebration is the Betty Benassi remix, in case you guys are writing all this down.
You're writing it down.
Yep.
Taking notes.
Which also contains elements of the song Music off Music and Bitch I'm Madonna. And the show ends. And we're just sitting there stunned. I mean,
It was amazing, guys.
the seamless flawlessness, her voice breaking at times, her being real, her showing flaws, and I mean, at the end, Celebration, she was tired.
Yeah, you could tell.
You could see it in her face. She was exhausted.
Right. I mean, she's 65 years old.
She's still trying to bang out these, end of the show. How long is the show now?
I mean, the show... Oh, wait. Here. Where's my phone? I'll tell you exactly when the show ended.
Yeah. She's
Hold
been
on.
doing this nonstop. I mean...
Okay, so she took the stage. She took the stage at 10:50 exactly. Started singing at 10:50 exactly, and she stopped. Hold on.
Marty Lewis is asking, how long was it all?
She stopped. 10:50, she took the stage.
10:50.
She took the stage.
Right.
Remember, there was the DJ and everything else beforehand.
Yep, Drag Queen Bob.
Right, Drag Queen Bob and the DJ Honey.
Spinning. Yep, Honey
Right.
Dijon. Yep.
Okay, so she ended at exactly, there she is, 12:55. 12:55 was the last photo I took.
12:55.
It might have been a few minutes after that.
Right.
That was the last photo I took at 12. I think it was more like 1 a.m. Hold on.
Right.
At 1:12, they were by the elevator bay.
Yeah. 1:12 we're at the elevator because we were one of the last people to leave.
Right, but figure
from our seats.
Figure 1 a.m. it ended.
Yeah, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. it ended.
Because I didn't get the last seconds.
Right.
So at 1 a.m. it ended.
Right.
But she started singing. So think about it. 1 a.m. it ended, and she took the stage at 10:50.
Right.
So that's, even if that would be 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Right.
Of singing.
I had the binoculars on her during the closing number celebration. She's dancing.
Singing and dancing.
Singing and dancing like crazy. She didn't have to do that at that point.
Right.
And you could tell, I mean, it looked like she was running a track meet. I mean, she was soaking wet.
Right.
Her face had kind of lost a little bit of joy.
Yeah, I mean, she was tired.
She was huffing. Yeah, she was working. That was work at her to do that.
Right.
And it ended.
And I applaud her, for being,
In live vocals right to the end.
Right. Say what you will, like I know that not everybody's a fan of Madonna. I'm not trying to
her.
Right, I'm not trying to make you a fan of Madonna. You either are or you're not.
Wacky videos at times.
Right, controversial stuff.
Controversial statements at times.
Blah blah blah. All that.
You might disagree or agree.
Right, her political views and all that.
Political views, her surgery, which she's totally entitled to.
Right.
To do whatever the hell she wants. She put in. I mean,
it was a hell of a show.
Yeah, she put in a fantastic effort, and it was a.
It was worth the money. I mean, by far.
By far.
I mean, I honestly would have paid more.
By far.
Now that I know,
you were entertained in the truest sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been if you said, "Geez, I don't like Madonna."
Right. So if you're,
I would.
If
bet.
you like Madonna and you're thinking about going and you haven't gotten tickets,
yeah, it's worth it.
If there's a way for you to get
a
tickets
reasonably expensive,
without breaking your bank, because I mean,
I would recommend it.
Don't do that.
Right. And like I said, even if you found yourself at the concert and you weren't a Madonna fan, I defy you to walk out of there not saying, "Huh."
Right.
There's something to this. She did a great job.
Now, we do want to say that there was some people around us that didn't stay to the end.
There was couples our age and even younger. Younger and older, leaving.
That
left.
Yeah,
that started leaving.
But I figured midnight. They might have to get to work really early in the morning. We're blessed.
Right, like I said, I would have stayed there if it was still going on.
I wouldn't have cared if I worked at the hospital and I had to be there at 5 a.m.
And the sun was coming on. We've done that before.
Right. But
me and Carla are used to staying up late.
Right. We do that for our photography. Like we we're used to not sleeping basically. Right. So it didn't bother us in the slightest bit. But I understand.
And we're used to that New York mentality that things start late.
Right. But I understand when people have,
responsibilities.
Kids.
They might have kids at home, babysitters.
Kids, right. Exactly. Could be anything.
I'm not in their shoes.
Right.
So I'm not going to say that was a terrible job
on their part. We understand. So when you hear on the press, people left, yes, they did. But you don't know their circumstances. You don't know
we were funneled into a stairwell, and everybody was dancing, still singing.
Yeah, they loved it. The people that stayed to the end,
the people that love Madonna, I mean,
they didn't. I don't think they didn't leave because they weren't enjoying it. I think they left because they had obligations.
Right.
They had obligations.
So we're on this stairway going down, down, down. Me and Carl say, "Hey, are these doors open?" Just curious.
Right. No, this is what happened. I said to James, we're probably just going to take the subway. A friend of ours.
By the way, us two are soaking wet also.
Right.
I mean, we're sweaty as hell.
It was warm in there. So a friend of ours said, guys, I'll pay for your Uber. Don't take the subway that late. Because remember, she ended at 1 a.m. She was, her performance. Don't take the subway that late. I'll pay for your Uber. But James and I were like, you know what? It was packed. It was a sold out arena. I'll never get an Uber to come to me. I'll be waiting 2 hours for an Uber to show up.
There's 37 streets that all come together right at the Barclays Center. I'm exaggerating, but at least 5.
I was like, no Uber driver is going. We won't get one.
Right. The traffic was a madhouse.
Right. Unless you have your own driver.
Oh, because when we were going down the stairs, we cut through the Qatar lounge.
Yeah, but no,
just to see what it was like.
We're gonna no. Talk about what happened. So I said to James, let's just take the subway again because we took the subway to get there. It was very easy, the N train. I said, let's just take the subway home, And even if the N train's not running, we have other options. We can take the 4 or the 5. You know,
Right.
they all go to Union Square because we're lucky. We're so fortunate that
Right.
we live near a big transportation hub, which is Union
Right.
Square. You know, we don't live in the outer boroughs. We live someplace, you know, real hub.
Right, but we wanted.
Convenient. But I said, why don't you use the bathroom, and I will too, because we don't know how long
Right.
we're going to have to wait for a subway for.
Right.
We could have just missed one at night. The
Right.
subways run. They don't run like every 2 minutes.
Bathrooms were mobbed.
Right. It could be
So
20
I said,
minutes.
let's take the stairs,
But let's take the stairs
and we'll try to
down,
find a different.
and we'll go on. We'll go to a different bathroom on a different level.
Right.
And we're going down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs, and it felt like forever. And I was just like, James, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go to the bathrooms on the entry level because they'll be packed too.
Right.
Why don't we just? Yeah. And I was like, what? And James was like, well, what about now? So we just pop out.
I'm
on
like, is this door unlocked?
on a door that, like, we didn't know whether it was unlocked or not. And guess
Right.
what we ended up in? The Qatar VIP
Prestige
section.
lounge.
Oh my God! And there was
Bathrooms.
all food laid
Yeah.
out, and
Yeah, people getting back rubs for God's sake.
No, we're not kidding. They really were. I mean, it was
And
like,
we went to the we went to the men's room and
and
women's
and
room.
it was so nice. Like it was like not that the
We were in no
bathrooms,
hurry to leave.
right? The bathrooms were nice to begin
Right.
with,
I'm like, what did I just watch?
but
I was still dumbfounded by the whole
Right.
thing. I was
But-
trying to make sure I didn't forget anything.
these particular bathrooms were extra good, and then like there was like real towels and stuff like that.
Right.
I was laughing. But anyway, it was really great. Really great.
Yeah, so we get down now. The coat check room where we had to get our gimbal had
Not-
closed
you,
up.
You keep on calling it coat check. It wasn't coat.
It was like an item
It
check.
was for banned items.
Contraband check.
Right.
And they were standing. There was
And thank God.
a
oh
security
my
guard
God.
and a woman standing there with a box,
Right.
holding a box with items that hadn't been claimed yet.
And
And
one
ours
of-
was one of them.
And one of them
Because
was
we had
ours.
dilly-lagged and
Right.
dilly-dallied so long to get back downstairs.
Right, and they wanted to leave.
They all
so
wanted to leave 'cause it
we
was late
almost
now.
didn't get our gimbal back.
It's about 1:30 now.
Yeah, we almost didn't get our gimbal back. Is the point of this?
So we got dressed up. You could feel the cold air rushing in because we had just spent 2 hours roasting. My
Exactly.
T-shirt was soaking wet.
Exactly.
Carla's shirt soaking wet.
Right. Thank God we just wore
We put on all our layers. I had like 3 coats because I knew I'd be cold.
Right. Not that we ever walked to the subway, because the subway literally is right there. Like you don't.
Yeah, you step outside, the subway smacks you in the face.
Right.
It's right across the courtyard.
Right. So that's not.
So we go down and we're gonna. I say, oh, let's just get on the 4, which is gonna take us right to nonstop
Right,
to
maybe-
Union Square.
Right, or the end.
And they're closing up the 4.
He's like,
5.
last train.
Oh,
You
last
just
train
missed
just
it.
left.
He's like, you just missed the last train.
The last 4 or 5.
So we're like, okay, not
All right,
the
so
4,
we'll take the Q.
or the end, or
Right,
whatever.
so we go up to the wrong. We go up to the Brooklyn, Coney Island bound platform.
Right.
Homie's standing there,
Right.
and he directs us. He's like, "What are you looking for?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying to
And
get
they're
back."
still selling fake T-shirts.
Yeah, he's still selling fake T-shirts. $25.
Yeah.
Some of them were decent.
Yeah, they honestly they weren't bad, you know.
And he says, "Oh no, you got to go down and all the way around."
Right.
Thank God, he straightened me out.
He straightened you out.
Yeah. You know, marijuana in there was, I mean, inside the station was just overpowering. Smell of weed. So we go down, we go all the way around through the whole works of the seedy underbelly of the Barclays Center. No, it was clean. It was spotless. I'm kidding.
She's kidding.
Um,
to go to the downtown, because we have to go, back to Manhattan.
Manhattan-bound Q.
Right. No,
We get there, there's a massive crowd waiting.
massive.
So
I
we didn't
mean,
lose any time in that respect going to the wrong platform.
No.
You know, usually in the subway, if you're on the wrong platform, you just cut underneath. Or if not, you were stupid, you went through and paid, and you're on the wrong side, you have to pay again.
Right.
So to make a long story short, subway packed. The empty queue rolls up, it fills up immediately.
No, and I was just like, James, we're getting on.
Yeah, no
like,
matter what.
At this point, like,
Yeah, now it's about 2, I would say, right? A little bit before 2. Maybe quarter 2.
something like that, yeah.
Quarter 2. We waste, we're
I'm
waiting
like-
for the train forever.
And I'm like, oh, we're pushing on.
People dressed up like Madonna, for Madonna, everything, all partying on the platform. We get in the party train that is the queue at quarter 2. Packed.
Party train.
About 130 degrees inside the train. And head over to Manhattan Bridge, back into Manhattan, end up in Union Square. Nobody around.
No, it's like a ghost town.
Ghost town. Couple,
And it used to not be like that. Guys, like, we are being New Yorkers. I mean,
hey,
James,
Big P, stopping in.
like, I grew up here in the city. It used to be like years ago. I would even say I would have to say the pandemic affected it greatly.
Hugely.
That prior to the pandemic, you would go out at Union Square at 3 a.m. There would be lots of people. Lots of people. Like people are still going out, doing things, la 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 la. But that not anymore. Not anymore. Union Square was empty. There was just police because they're protecting the holiday market.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
Oh, there we go. Hang on.
So it was rather empty.
Walked
and it was
home,
super quiet.
Down an empty 14th Street, 230.
And then we're gonna talk about what Hudson was doing at all this time.
Hudson was working on his pizza novel.
Right. We came home.
He had finished section. He finished part 3.
Right. As you know, we did not take Hudson to the Madonna concert.
Right. Chapter 7, entitled Crust.
Right. That's what he
accomplished.
That's what he had accomplished.
Chapter
he showed
7.
It to us. Right.
Crust.
Crust.
The joy of crust.
The joy of crust.
How to find crust. How to eat crust. The benefits of crust. Pizza crust.
Right. So that's what.
He was sleepy as hell.
Because he had written, pages he had written.
That.
Yeah, no, right. Just give everyone just a little snippet of the sample of his writing about the crust.
Often discarded.
Right, overlooked by many people.
Overlooked, benefit of street fairs.
Right.
In festivals.
Right.
Crust is your friend.
Right.
Whether it's raining, wet crust, he covers dry crust, he covers burnt crust.
Right, and discarded crust.
Yeah. He did a fantastic job, little Hudson. Crispiness of crust.
Right.
And Andy Wood said, stop covering for Hudson, he had ladies in. Yeah, there was the smell of perfume.
Yeah.
He had the lava light lit. He was having a scene. He had a little scene going.
Ode to Hudson.
He had a little scene going for a while.
James, ode to Hudson.
Ladies in and out.
Yeah.
I think a clown was in there for a while. Dressed up in a clown suit, doing some backflips. Got a little scene while we were away. Yeah, then we had a post-concert cheesecake. We got to bed at like 4. I mean, I was so amped up.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Carla were both just talking about it. We couldn't, it was just, I was dumbfounded how great it was.
Yeah, I think I uploaded a short and everything even. Like, I was just like, we were ready
the 3 moments to Google, if you can, were the holiday Live to Tell Age tribute.
And like I said, we will put up a video.
Like a Prayer spinning stage thing.
Right, but we will put up a video of all these things because we did record it.
Yeah.
We just haven't had a chance yet, but we will. We promise. I'm building the tree right now, guys.
Yeah. The hung up gold teeth thing was crazy. Ray of Light, crazy. Solo guitar, I Will Survive, crazy. Die Another Day, just the imagery was nuts. Seeing Madonna thoroughly exhausted, earning her money. Does 300 million from this tour so far.
Does anyone have any questions? Like,
during
ask
celebration.
in the chat.
Yeah, ask any questions.
Yeah, because we're happy to answer any if you guys have any.
Wasn't Madonna late? Technical difficulties? No, man.
No, there's no.
She's always late.
No technical difficulties. That wasn't why.
No, her voice cracked a few times during "Open Your Heart," and then another point she had a little problem.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say the echo. She didn't like that. She did say something.
Yeah, during Bedtime
Story. If that's what
Story.
you were referring to as far as a technical difficulty, she did mention that.
I heard her mutter during the end of Bedtime Story, while some tracks were being mixed in, it the sound is shit.
Yeah, she did say that.
She said, "Sound is shit. I can't hear the music."
Right, but
I heard her mutter into her headset.
Right, we heard that. Yeah.
Because she was singing Bedtime Story, laying on the cube, this rising multimedia cube.
Right.
Which was stunning. I mean, just that late in the show. I mean, not counting all the remixes and snippets, and she did 26 tracks. And that's not counting all the ones, I mean, a track like La Isla Bonita had multiple tracks mixed in. 26 songs. I mean, just fantastic. How long does her tour last? That's a good question. Damon Dunn.
Oh, it goes on until next year.
Lisa UK Girl. The song Madonna ended with was Celebration. Big dance number, beautiful lights, screens everywhere. And like I said earlier, I zoomed in with the binoculars and she looked like she had just run a marathon. She was soaking wet. Her face didn't look that happy. You know, it was work now. And I got to hand it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Her age, body looked great. I don't care what anyone says anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what
Her body
what
looked
that
fantastic.
controversy was about.
Her hair, wigs, fantastic,
Right.
gorgeous. Her makeup, gorgeous. Whatever plastic surgery she's doing is working for her.
Whatever she
Then
did.
you heard about egg face and all that mean stuff.
I thought she looked beautiful.
She looks stunning the whole show.
That was my opinion.
As always, the outfits, crazy. Latest, you know, Dolce & Gabbana, like state-of-the-art designing outfits.
Versace, yeah.
Shoes, boots.
The Gautier.
Heels. She was back in heels.
Oh yeah, the ones with the string
Laces
around
on
them,
the heels.
the lace, yeah.
Yeah, even heels.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of it. I mean, the sound, crazy.
Oh, I got to do this 4 times. Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Hey, cool guy. What song made Madonna just let the crowd sing word for word?
Oh yeah, she said to sing along, but like she
Yeah.
was singing the whole time.
Yeah, people wanted to hear Madonna.
Right.
I mean, I would say I noticed at least 10 people around us who were stunned as we were how beautiful it was.
Yeah.
People saying, holy shit, out loud.
Jimmy, you're not
No,
allowed to say
I know,
that.
I can say that.
Oh, you're allowed to say that. Okay.
I mean, literally just exclaiming that when they see what she's doing, the stage, the lights.
We had a couple from Japan that were sitting next to us and had never
Never been to a
been
concert.
to a Madonna concert before. They didn't realize she would be late, and we explained it to them.
Right.
Well, she's always late. They didn't mind.
Yep.
They were loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, she gave a performance, not just a show. Exactly, Beach from '88.
Exactly.
And Drag Queen Bob did an amazing hype man routine before it,
Yeah.
pumping you up to what she's achieved.
Exactly.
Girl from Detroit. $37. You know,
$35. Yeah.
Who knows if it's true or not? But she came to New York and I mean, did her thing.
Yeah, and guys, we put up on our Instagram also that that she worked as a coat check girl until she got fired.
Yeah.
At the Russian Tea Room, we put
Yeah,
it
she
up.
worked as a coat check girl, got fired for inappropriate outfit.
We put that up on our Instagram.
But you saw a humbler, vulnerable Madonna last night.
Right. You know,
if that's
people,
hard to believe.
Right. People said, oh, you know.
I mean, girly show, she was tough as F.
Right. And people said, oh, that wasn't respectful of her fans that she started so late.
No,
But
nonsense.
I mean,
Nonsense.
we expected it, so
Right.
it's like,
Like
whatever.
I said, when we went to see Delight at the Tunnel Club or something,
Right.
we knew it would be like an all-night affair. We
Right.
were coming home in daylight.
Right.
It wasn't about respect at all.
Right.
I mean, if
It is what it is. It
is what it is.
It is what it is would be a good word for it.
I mean, me and Carl have been out all night many times in that era.
Right.
You just enjoy yourself. I mean, how many times am I going to sit and watch probably the most famous female in the world right now?
Yeah.
An icon. Do what she did. I don't care if I was there till now. I mean, I'd be eating apple bars under my chair.
Well, that's why we were lucky that we got to keep
Yeah.
those. We didn't end up needing
Yeah,
them.
MG Mustang 05. That's how me and Carla did it. Broke.
Yeah.
We had 2 lawn chairs and a TV on a box.
Yeah.
And we'd sleep on the floor
Yeah.
in our apartment.
Yeah, we didn't have any furniture in here.
No, going out to free nightclubs. So, you know.
We spent all our money on getting the apartment. We didn't have any money for furniture.
Right. You know, we weren't part of any scene.
No.
We weren't part of anything. We were broke. No, Julia Gardner was last night's
Yeah, we had no.
Vogue guest.
Right.
We had Madonna's boyfriend. the boxer.
Right.
Because the boxing rings during
That she used in her performance where she wore the boxing-inspired outfit.
yeah, the boxing outfit was fantastic. Well, laser light.
Oh, we put that up on Instagram as well. The laser
Boxing
light. That was really
rings.
cool.
It was crazy. Crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy. It's just like one. You never breathed. The whole thing flew by.
Yeah.
Before you knew it, it was done. You were standing there soaking wet, saying, "Oh my God, what did I just see?" Guys, if you have a chance, I'm gonna hold this off for another live stream. This one.
Yes.
If you have a chance, get one of these. You can get to even have like an inkling of what we went through. Play this loud. Get one of these 3 CDs. You can get it 3 CDs. You can get it 2-piece vinyl.
If you like Madonna.
Even if you don't.
But you want a good introduction.
Find out what's going on, yeah.
Right, take it out from your library if you have a library.
Or if you're a super fan, get this, six LPs. And play it as loud as you can in your house. As loud as it's reasonable. And that'll give you, just even I mean, my gosh. Karla's building the
tree now.
Johnny Azaria gifted Holiday Main Street.
And I'm working on the tree right now. I'm making all the sides, so there's like...
No, cool guy. Madonna didn't sing Like a Virgin.
No.
But she did an homage to Like a Virgin, and they played a couple notes of it.
Right.
When she was with a lookalike on the bed.
Right.
That famous Like a Virgin from Blonde Ambition tour.
Exactly.
So that's a good question.
No.
She had, every night, during the concert, she had lookalikes. Some of her dancers dressed up in latex face masks in her costumes from different eras.
Right, because it's celebrating 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years. And they did the bed where Madonna got all the controversy about grinding on the bed back in Blonde Ambition tour.
Exactly.
Simulated sex acts and stuff like that.
Right.
Remember that whole controversy?
Yeah.
The Pope chiming in.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
It was.
Ludicrous. But there's a couple like little notes of Like a Virgin on the bed.
Like a wink to that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I would say, right?
A wink to that. That was a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep on asking. Keep on asking question, guys. We love it.
She herself was a judge in the voguing contest.
Right.
Because she knew the dancers she had up there could vogue.
She couldn't. Right. Like I don't think that's that's too much for her now.
If you say what's all this about voguing, just rent Paris is Burning from the library.
And like I said, we will put up our videos from we put up a couple of shorts. But we've been busy, but we will put up a whole video like montage.
The PMRC, tell you a tickler. Remember all that? The parents' music thing.
Exactly.
Lisa UK Girl got that CD. She's my idol. I got every album. Yeah, Lisa UK Girl, you know. Yeah, Rachel, she looked beautiful. Say what you will. Some people, Rachel's referring to her, don't know why plastic surgery making her look,
Yeah,
No, she looked beautiful last night.
She looked beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, just coming out in the first Nothing Really Matters with this headset on and this like halo and gown by it looked Japanese
and she looked
inspired.
and her body looked really in shape. Like I don't know why people were knocking.
Yeah, she had a busty at one time. Her arms look great.
Yeah, I don't know why people were knocking on her appearance and saying like in previous performances that she was wearing a diaper and all that stuff.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't see that.
No,
we had the binoculars, we would have seen it.
Yeah, people got to tear her down.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Packed stadium, arena, whatever you want to call it. This one solitary female out there with a acoustic guitar and having the crowd go mental. After already playing that was song number 19, for God's sake. And each
I think it was 20, how many, 26?
26 I have.
Yeah, 26.
And that's not counting all the snippets and mixes and, like I said, certain songs contained elements of 3 or 4 songs.
Right.
Justify My Love, was mixed in with Hung Up and, it was insane. Sorry, guys, everybody loves to be a hater, right, Dula? The token haters.
Exactly.
You know that.
That's easy.
Yeah. But like I said, when you have your $80 million sales, over 1 billion Spotify streams.
Right, you can do whatever you want.
You can do it your way.
Right.
When you reach that age. and stay sane enough to get out there and do what she just did, tore the place apart.
And with her kids and stuff
God
being part of
bless
the
her.
performance.
Yeah, God bless her.
I
mean,
thought
honest
that
to
was
God.
really nice.
Yeah, that's why we're fans. The same age and shape like her appreciate that about her. Yep.
Exactly. Look at that, guys. Check it out.
Yep. Yeah, Hala said because people hate, no matter what they hate, they just are negative. Yeah.
Exactly.
Negative.
But we don't do that. We are the positivity channel.
People are negative. And misery. People are miserable.
Misery loves company.
And misery loves company. Exactly. I don't know how you could walk out of that show and say, Jesus, she gave it all.
Look at that. I finished the tree, James.
Yeah, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Show it up close. Carla's working on the...
Look, you could see
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
I did this
Yeah.
and that. I didn't find the stickers yet, so don't worry, guys. They're not lost. Just they're in a bag that I haven't opened yet, apparently.
Right. I even went as far as making an iTunes playlist of the exact playlist of the concert
That's the Hud Shake.
with all the exact remixes and everything.
Yeah, and we have a lot
That's what
of
me and
this-
Karla did.
That's what we were doing, yeah. At 3:30 in the morning and
Yeah.
not going to sleep.
Yeah, finding the Sasha remix of Ray of Light that we have. Thanks, Rachel. It's going off on a date night.
Oh, thanks,
Marty
Rach.
says the naysayers are jealous. Yeah, T.A. Tickler saying 2 negatives equal a positive.
Oh, you want to show the sunset, James?
2 positives can equal a negative also.
James, why don't you show the sunset? It's looking pretty.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, let me show you the sunset, guys. Thanks for listening to
Remember to focus.
our kind of recap of, here's Hudson. There's the Hudster. And of an amazing night at Barclays. Look at this. Look at the crescent moon. Do you see it? Dead center. Crescent moon right over the water tower. To the left of it slightly. Big Yellow Rebel says, I love how Madonna, Cher, Dolly are enjoying their second act. They're doing better than ever, enjoying their lives. Exactly, Big Yellow Rebel. Hands up for Dolly, Cher, Madonna.
I found the stickers.
Oh, nice. See the little crescent moon. Yeah, no, HC Teacher. I don't think you're going to get Madonna's set lists. Like, they give them out at certain shows. I know Springsteen gives them out. Certain things. Madonna had nothing written on the stage, that's for sure.
She didn't have a teleprompter like Springsteen does.
No. Yeah, the church is lit up, just looking beautiful. That is the best sunset in the city. Yeah, thanks, Jason Morris. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? And there's our Christmas lights reflecting. Just a happy time of year. Old New York. Me and Karla like the old days, walking down an empty 14th Street at 2:30. Hold the fort for a second, honey. Bring everybody up to date on
Guys, so I'm putting
what's
on the
going
stickers. I found the stickers I had
Let
left.
me get it in focus. honey.
I had left the bag of stickers so I'm putting on the stickers that I couldn't put on before. So I'm just making sure. Obviously, I knew the Main Street one was the right one. Ah, this is the one. This is the one I need. I have to put this on the mailbox. So hold on, guys. Let me get that set. And then you'll see how adorable it looks. There we go. The stickers add a nice, cute little touch. Let me see, do I put 2 stickers? Number 1. And yeah, so it gets 2 stickers. So hold on, guys. The mailbox gets 2 stickers. 1 on each side. right, I think that's the only stickers that I didn't get, if I remember correctly. Yep. So save these rest of the stickers for the next part of the build. There we go. Put them aside. And now bag 2. Bag 2 is another... Look at this as bag 2. Look what I'm going to build. The trolley. The trolley, Holly Jolly music store trolley. Oh, very cute. Extra good. Well done. Okay, here we go. There's no better way to get into the holiday spirit than by sitting down with friends and family and building a Lego model together. This holiday Main Street set is the latest addition to our Winter Village collection and is made up of individual models with their own separate building instructions that allow up to 4 people to enjoy this festive building experience. Oh, so that's really cool. Like if you want to do this with a family, you can, like every member of the family can work on a different part of the set. I didn't even think of that. So what a wonderful set to do with a family. You know, because theoretically, James could be working on a set too. I mean, we don't do it that way because James has to read the chat and everything.
Yeah.
But theoretically...
Yeah, I'd have to put on pants and a shirt.
No, what they're saying is that it comes with its own book, each one. So then a different person of the family
can be working on it. That's
and
fantastic.
You can be working on it together as a family unit, which is really nice.
Marjolaine's taking off.
Oh, good night, Marjoleine. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
We love the DB5. It turned out extra good.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
it turned out extra great, Marjoleine.
Thank you so much. Hey, should I make a hot chocolate?
Yes.
Guys, we got a new tumbler.
No, Holly, she didn't introduce a band. I was curious about that as well. She didn't introduce a band like she has in the past. And I haven't seen, for the opening DJ, Honey Dijon, I haven't seen a set list posted yet either. I remember certain tracks, like I said, Rosella and other folks.
Right, but we didn't see all
but
of it either.
Because I probably have most of the songs she played.
Right.
I wanted to put together a Honey Dijon, what Honey Dijon played.
Right. But we missed part of that, too.
But I haven't even been online much.
No. We've been busy, guys.
Yeah, you know. But if anybody sees the set list for Barclays Night 1, Honey Dijon. Last night, Nicole Mudaber, who was started on Carl Cox's label, spun, which I would love to see, too. If anybody sees those set lists, let me know.
Well, I mean, you didn't really search, so they're probably out there.
Yeah. Hey, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby. Thanks for joining.
Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Gennaro. Carla Calial.
Oh, hi, Gennaro.
Gennaro from Amazon, Brazil. Nice.
From Brazil. Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you.
Beach from saying she has 6 children, ranging from age from 28 to 11. Yep, thanks again, Marjoleine, for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Marjoleine.
The Lego people must be cold on that streetcar. Brr. Yes, Andy Wood, we have been watching some Christmas movies. We'll get into that. You know, we'll be doing our regular Lego on Monday.
Right, this is a special Lego build because we figured
we'd talk a lot of Lego to do.
Right, and we wanted to talk about the Madonna concert because, you know, it was just, while it's still super fresh in our mind and everything.
Yep. Did you watch Leo? I saw it a few days ago. It was great. No, we haven't seen that one, Tula.
We haven't had a chance, but we definitely will. Did you like it, Thula?
Yeah, Thula said it was great. Fantastic. Just been everything all Madonna.
So does anybody else have any questions about
a show or
our Madonna experience? We're happy to answer them.
Hope everybody's having nice, restful days building up to the big holidays. It's been fun here in New York, let me tell you. How many times have you seen Madonna? Dula's asking.
Uh,
1, 2, 3.
Right. The last one before this would be MDNA.
Girly show.
And then Girly Show. I mean, like, what's not like we've seen her lots and lots of times because
It's expensive.
it's expensive. I wanted to go when I was a young girl, but I couldn't afford the tickets.
Yeah, that was before we even knew each other.
Right. This is before we knew each other.
Yes, Lisa UK Girl. She did Justify My Love and Erotica. Back to back. Tracks 9 and 10 of her show. It was fantastic.
It was.
The videos, I mean, I don't know how many times I just, it was fantastic. The
It truly
the
was.
age tribute. So moving.
Truly was great.
At least James didn't have to eat a shoe. Tommy Boy saying.
Exactly. He didn't.
Yeah.
James did not
Yeah,
have
Lisa
to eat a
UK
shit.
Girl. She definitely did Justify My Love and Erotica. Like I said, the bass in Erotica, that opening bass, was blowing my pant legs.
So James, should I have a little hot cocoa?
Yeah, have a hot cocoa. You got your new...
I want to use my new pot that I got. Guys, I'm using a new tumbler. Notice no spills today. Look at this. It's got the sippy straw, extra big.
Yep, that's
And
on
James
Caroline
has
M.
a matching one. He's not drinking out of the straw, but he's using it as well.
Yeah.
And I am look at what I got. If you didn't watch the unboxing.
If you watch the unboxing, we got this behemoth also, which I'm going to save. This is a historic box set.
So
Yeah,
now I
and
don't have
that.
to put it in the mic.
Yeah. No, this one was my favorite. I didn't think she could top Girly Show, how much I loved it in Blonde Ambition. But this was topped it, I would say. Wouldn't you, hun?
Yeah.
Because it was just... I mean, just the relentlessness of the magnitude of her hits.
Okay, I got the water going.
In the production, in the sets, in the costumes, in the... It just was relentless. Absolutely stunning. And our seats were like, you could see the whole arena. And to hear her voice cracking and breaking and not hitting notes. And one time she was late on, she was early on a verse. I forget what song.
Oh yeah.
And she had to sing it over. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that. It was fantastic.
Right, she just showed that she's a human being, you know,
Yeah.
not...
Did the subway party crowd continue after Union Square Station?
we-
Wonder where they're going. I heard a big group of similar aged folks as us saying they're going up to 42nd to get New Jersey Transit.
Right, they didn't even live in New York,
They
right.
didn't even live in New York. Some of the crowd dressed beautifully too, like in costumes of Madonna and stuff. Do you have that picture? Yeah, we'll put it up.
Yeah,
One of the gentlemen near us, the wedding dress, oh, fantastic.
with the belt, the whole,
Yeah, so
the whole
thorough.
9 yards, yeah.
So thorough. And the Barclays Center staff was amazing.
Yeah, it's a great performance place to see.
Yeah, they had a
to
big
see.
picture of Springsteen up there on the Qatar lounge level. Nice. James and Carla, what is your all-time favorite movie to watch? My all-time was Gone to the Wind. Jason Morris is asking. Yeah, is this Carla's favorite also? Was this your favorite show by Madonna?
I don't know. Girly Show was amazing.
Girly Show was amazing.
Different. Huh.
Like I said, Girly Show, Madonna came off as hard as nails.
Yeah.
A very dominant.
And also, like, you know, like the amount of athleticism
Yeah, it was crazy.
in Girly Show. We've seen other shows like from the DVD. I thought she did an amazing job in Sticky and Sweet Tour as
Yep.
well, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
did not see that
Yeah,
live.
that's an amazing.
Right, we did not see that one live, but I have to say that is a great show. We just didn't.
Oh, Dula said, can you show the T-shirt she got again?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Dula didn't see them.
Oh, okay, no problem. Hold on.
Carla's got the black. We got black, white, and red.
And I did a change earlier.
That's the only three that were available.
Well,
that's
for the
the only
concert.
three made, yeah.
No, then
For
they
the
had
tour.
right. Then they had the Italians Do It Better version as well.
Nice, T.A. Tickler. The movie, what was our favorite movie? It's hard to say. I have tons I love. Jason Morris. I can't really pick one. But show when you're done with that little step. And then we did the unboxing earlier. She got us. Caroline M got us this beautiful 4 CD.
Yep, Carolyn.
Which I can't even get into right now because I'm so overwhelmed by everything. Pre-punk, garage band, heaven. This is listed always as one of the most significant box sets. And Caroline M, I can't tell you how much I enjoy that. But today it's been all about, the last couple days, all about this for me. Trying to relive and make sure I remember it all. Lisa UK Girl also saw Confessions on a Dance Floor tour. I mean, that was fantastic also.
Yeah, we love that, the vinyl.
Yeah.
From that.
Yeah.
My water's boiling. I can hear it. Hold on.
Teresa Oss said she kept us 2 hours last tour. How was 3 hours?
Oh,
for MDMA in Miami, it was long.
It was. She was later then. She was 3 hours late to start. This one, she started at 10. She came out at 10:50 p.m. There was other things going on before that.
It was supposed to be 8:30.
Right, but she
supposedly
8:30 would be the opening act, but still.
I remember I saw Springsteen opening night in New Jersey. I have the sanctioned recording of it.
Oh, I think it's beeping that it's ready.
Born in the USA tour, opening night in New Jersey at the Meadowlands. And 8 o'clock, stroke of 8, he walked out there with his band. Show starts at 8. He walked right out there at 8 p.m.
When we saw him together, he was started on time too.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, that's his ethic.
Yeah. He definitely started on time.
Yeah, and then he plays for 3.5 hours.
Right.
An insane amount of, work too.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna show my shirts in a second, Thula.
Yeah. Ambrose Chamberpot said I would have been asleep by 9:30.
Yeah, 10:50 is when she came out on stage. I mean, there was we explained earlier that there was a DJ set that was on at 9:30. I think that started the DJing.
Yeah, we I think we'd just gotten inside and we heard it pumping up.
Right.
Sound was incredible. Nightclub sound.
All right, I think this is a good place to take a break,
Yeah.
and I'll change shirts. So this is one shirt that I got. Should I put them on again, or should I just hold them up?
Yep. Teresa Ost has a ticket for the garden.
Oh, awesome! That's in January.
Yeah.
When's that? January.
January, right, Teresa? Our neighbor. That's the white with the gold lettering. See the gold?
I would go to that performance if we were around.
Yep. In that. And then black. And there's the back. Yeah, the boss at the Stone Pony back in the day, HC teacher.
Look at this.
Also, those little venues. Yeah, and then red. Everyone loves the red.
So James said to just get all three. Got it for me as a Christmas present.
Yep. Nice.
So look at this.
Look, this is from Caroline M. January. Yes, Teresa said January. Guys, in Caroline
Ooh,
M,
nice
I'm
and warm.
stunned by this, so I want to save it
Look
and
at
go
that.
over it.
Look how perfect.
It's called Nuggets. The original Nuggets came out in 69. A compilation of garage bands in pre-punk. And look it up. It's fantastic.
I'm getting my cocoa mix, James.
Yes. Hudson's here. Yeah, she's on New York time no matter where she performs. Tommy Boy said, I saw the Beach Boys in Chicago in 89. They each played about an hour and then came out together and played another hour. Great show. Yeah, HC Teacher loves the red as well. Nice. And Wild Bill. James, it's the time of year to stock up on the 20-pound bag of Old Roy. Yeah, Lenny K, right? Tree Sauce? Absolutely fabulous rock history. Tree Sauce knows. Electric Kettle is the best, Andy Wood said.
Yeah, such a nice gift, Carolyn. Thank you so much, Carolyn.
Yeah, so...
Look at this, guys. I am going to Now this hot cocoa, I make a mean pot of hot cocoa, has little marshmallows in it. This is a Swiss Miss, but that's not enough marshmallows. You gotta add more.
You gotta add more.
You gotta add more.
Yep. Nice. Teresa. Hey, Wendy popping in. Want to let you know my gift box is suspected to be delivered tomorrow. Nice job, Wendy.
Oh, thank you so much. Wendy, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
Hey, Emily Gangadine popping in.
Whoop.
What you got in your hand is not a good visual. Wow, Bill said. What do you have in your hand?
It's my hot cocoa.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe something else.
No. Just...
Nice. Guys, thanks for hanging out today, watching our Lego. We did the Marjorie James Bond car. Let me show you that close up. Spinning tires, opening doors, the whole bit. Look at how fantastic this is. James Bond inside with his gun. Dual exhaust as it should be. Yeah, it's definitely cool Lego. And now Karla's working on the Holiday Main Street Lego. Thanks, Megan McDonald.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah, fantastic, right? Does your hot chocolate come in sugar-free? Oh, thanks, Wendy.
Good.
Yeah.
Mine is not. I'm gonna move this so I have a little bit more light on me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it on the floor for now.
It was a night we will remember forever. Victor Coco popping in saying Happy Holidays 2023. Thank you, Victor.
Thank you, Victor.
Right back at you. Hope you're having a nice build up to the holidays. Hope nobody's stressing. Go with the flow, guys. Right, honey?
There we go. Right, James?
Yep.
Hold on, guys.
You guys should display your Legos in your next photo exhibit. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's a great idea, Thula. That'll be fun. Oh, Wendy was crazy. I just gave an hour and a half, 2 hour recap. Hopefully I didn't, go overboard. I know it's a lot to listen to if you haven't been there. But it's Madonna, for God's sake. Right, hon?
You got that right. So then...
Yeah, Teresa Aust, exactly.
Oh wait, this isn't the right... It's this one.
Remember, we got this, guys. 6 LP. To relive it. I've been reliving it with the CDs because we had work. Yeah, Hollow was perfect for us. Without a hitch. 6 LPs. Madonna. The 50 number ones, all on vinyl. Yeah, Holla, it was a night that just went so smoothly.
I mean...
And like I said, I didn't think we'd ever get in juniors because I thought with the concert it would be swamped.
It was a great night. I'll remember forever.
Yeah, it was just fantastic. Beautiful hamburger. Oh.
Steak burger. Extra, extra good. Right, James?
And I was just checking out all the soundboard and the cameras through the binoculars while we had to wait, so...
Yeah, show the binoculars again for people who come into the chat.
Looking at the DJ, Honey Dijon spinning. Groundbreaking DJ. Celestron. If you keep taking notes, fully multi-coated, back 4 prisms. 1 X50. Field 5 degrees.
And with those...
263 feet at 1,000 yards. That's how close you're going to look.
Right. With that,
so that
we
means
saw
if you were
Madonna's face perfectly.
If we were 1,000 yards away, it'd look like we were 263 feet away. So, you got to work out the math.
Right, because we were able to see that Madonna had put
gold fronts
in her
hung
teeth.
Up.
Right. So we saw with extra good clarity.
With the reggaeton version of hung up.
Right.
Just sound cranking. Look at this little ski guy. How
Really?
cool that is.
It's such a cute set.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
And really nice that you can do it with your family members.
Yes.
I like that. Oops.
Hope everybody's, having a nice week.
The weekend.
We'll be walking tomorrow somewhere.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, let me see what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us while we do our Lego. We really enjoy it. Tomorrow it's saying 52 and partly sunny. Sunday rain again. Monday
Rain again? Wow,
Yeah.
every Sunday it's been rainy.
Sunday! Yeah, rain.
I mean, not every, but seemingly a lot, right,
Yeah,
James?
yes.
Guys, I'm on step 20 of this second book. Because they have different books that they divide the setup into.
Honey,
Yep.
no. 75 and sunny here in Torrance, LEB saying. That sounds
Oh, wow,
beautiful.
that's nice and warm.
My favorite John Bond movie, Jason Moore saying, was Dr. No. That's another one I have a lot of favorites. Imagine how she works the crowd and the dancers. Yeah, Teresa Ost, absolutely. Through the fields of destruction, baptism of fire, I've witnessed your suffering. Jay
James.
Tickler saying. Yeah, Madonna was late. But it's so much more than that, Wendy. Wild Bill says, James, Kelly, the female boxer, says, hi, wants to know if Hudson will be going out with her. The female boxer? Oh, Hudson has a suitor. Hudson has a lot of lady friends.
Before we can, do you want to,
Texas Tickler saying he predicts the first measurable snow in New York will be the 22nd. Well, that'd be nice. White Christmas, right? That'd be nice.
oh, look. This is going on to this now.
Yeah. That's what, the trolley? Oh, yeah. Ding, ding, ding goes the trolley.
Trolley.
Ring, ring, ring goes the bell. Hey, investigator. Popping in. No White Christmas predicted for mid-Michigan. 54 today. MG Mustang 05.
Wow.
Hey, MG Mustang up in Michigan. What's that famous thing you guys have that's like a pot pie, a handheld pot pie? There's a regional delicacy. It's MG Mustang. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. I forget the name. Like a handheld pot pie.
I'm loving my hot cocoa
Yep.
with my new kettle.
Hey, Sammy. Yeah,
James?
saying hi to Sammy. Hey, Sammy. Good boy, Sammy.
Ah.
Hudson will be coming to see you. The ladies love Hudson because they know he's got the good treats. Yeah, holla.
Oh, boy, does he ever.
Guys, have you been in Tallahassee, Florida? Santa Madre's house? No.
Never.
I know there's a regional delicacy in Michigan of a handheld pot pie kind of thing. It's like a pastry with a pot pie in it. Have you ever been on the metal beam at Rockefeller Plaza? No, open plumbing, no Hudson there. They don't allow
No,
Hudson.
that's not really for us because you can't bring Hudson.
Can't bring Hudson.
That just opened, but we're not interested in that, to be honest. I've never been to Top
It
of the
looks
Rock.
cool.
Yeah, but I mean,
For tourists, I think it'd be cool.
Yeah,
You
but
can't really take photos. They don't let you. And you have to buy their own photo package, and no Hudson is a deal breaker.
yeah, the no Hudson is really the thing that makes it not for us.
Canadian meat pies. Is it a meat pie?
I have no
No,
idea.
I think it has no, not Hot Pocket Hollow. It's like that, but a big one. My neighbor has a dog like Hudson. Nice beach bum.
Oh, nice Beach Bum
And
88.
T.A. Tickler said, scientists have proven pot pies can melt metal, steel. Yeah, they get hot. No, Hollow. It's like a round handheld pot pie. I know they have a name for it. It's like I was hoping MG Mustang would know. Up there in Michigan, looking like a mitten. It's called a pasty. That's it, a pasty.
A paste.
A pasty. Yes. MG Mustang, nice. Pasty, yeah. Sunshine softly said. Like a calzone. How's that boy say it? It's called a pasty, a meat hand pot. Nice. MG Mustang. We have the best chat on YouTube.
We do. Oh, yes, we do.
Studio audience giving you a round of applause. A pasty. It comes like you eat it like a, you hold it with two hands and you eat it. It comes in foil.
Like a sub sandwich?
Yeah, pasty. Nice.
James?
No, it's not pastry. It's pasty. Oh, Madonna Open Plumbing was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so great, guys.
A+.
Yeah, we did a review already. We talked about it extensively, so if you're just joining in...
I don't want to bore anyone, and I don't want to keep
Right, we don't want to say the same thing over and over again.
I mean, literally, me and Carla have been talking about nothing except it.
Yeah, it was such a
for the last 36 hours
great
or so.
show. Great,
almost 48 hours.
Great show, guys.
Just stunning. Absolutely stunning show. The sets, just, ugh.
Extra
Oh,
good.
one hand only and fold it. Gotcha. Pasty, yes.
Like a pizza.
Yep. Finnish immigrant miners like to take them into the mine for lunch. Yes, sunshine softly. Exactly. It was like a plowman's lunch kind of thing. A worker's lunch. Nice. You guys are dynamite.
Dynamite. Look, I'm on step 29, James.
Nice.
There's not that many more pieces left in this.
Yeah, for this bag, and then...
Exactly.
Nice.
Doing great.
Yeah, pasties. My dad had one of those. Well, Bill said one of those pies and got sick on it. Yeah. Well,
Oh, James, you don't have to share that with
No,
everyone.
sorry,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Dula, we're going to be leaving for Florida after the first of the year.
Yeah, we don't know exactly when.
We're trying to round that up now with rental cars and all that stuff.
Well, we have
work
to finish
schedule,
our work, yeah. So
work schedule down there.
As soon as we know, we'll let you guys know.
Yep,
sometime in
Dula,
January.
yeah, exactly. Right after first of the year. Hudson's getting his board shorts packed.
Exactly.
He's got his board shorts, his resort wear. He's getting excited. Sunglasses, little Hudson.
His
Plush
sunnies.
terry bathrobe for after the pool.
He's like, don't forget the pizza blanket.
Yeah.
Very important.
Don't forget the pizza blanket. Exactly.
Oh, I'm making the trim now, guys. This will be pretty.
Yeah. Oh, Dula will be down there too the end of January.
Oh.
Maybe we can grab lunch at La Tub.
Oh my God, Thula, that would be
fantastic.
amazing. Wow.
Yeah, hey, twist my arm.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you'll have to twist James's arm to go to La Tub.
They make a nice burger. Junior's takes the cake though.
Yeah, Junior's steak burger was extra good.
I mean, it was a perfect hamburger.
But La Tub is really damn amazing.
Everything worked out. The night, the bun, the fries, everything was perfect.
Yeah, couldn't have been better.
You can go there tomorrow night and you get a cook that's in a hurry or something.
I doubt it. I think they're consistent. They've been in business since 1950.
But it was an absolute perfect.
You know what I mean?
Dining experience for James.
I would say being in business since 1950, they're
crowds rushing by on Flatbush.
I'm confident.
Yeah, good dynamite. Affordable, which James likes. I gotta check all this stuff here. Hang on, honey.
Oh, this is looking great, guys. Look at that.
Yep. Fantastic. Nice. That's still okay.
Yeah, I checked that before. We're all
good,
seemingly good.
Yep.
There. So guys, this is the beautiful Holiday Main Street. And we finished our DB5. James, do you want to show the DB5 and show everybody that's just shuffling into it?
Oh, Dula's saying yes, I'll be visiting my friend in West Palm.
Oh, nice.
January 18th to the 23rd. Love to get together.
Oh, that's extra good.
West Palm, nice. There's a DB5.
Will you have a car, Thula? Because it's difficult to get around without one.
Yeah.
But not impossible.
Not impossible.
Right.
We can all talk.
Yeah, we'll be talking. Look at that.
Nice.
The trim for the trolley.
Oh, look at that. The
Trim,
trolley,
trim,
guys.
trim.
Ding, ding, ding goes the trolley. Ring, ring, ring goes the bell. Aussie Fly Girl, $40.
No.
JK&H, you brighten days, keeping it real, a lot of fun to be with. I learned things with your artistic eye. Merry Christmas. Our Aussie Fly Girl.
Aussie Fly Girl,
That's a
so
fantastic
sweet
job.
of you.
Let's turn on the snow globe.
Yes, thank you so much. And we're going to be continuing the
I don't know why that's not on.
the beautiful New Yorker puzzle that you got us.
Yeah.
We're going to be continuing that as well. So
Yes, I'll have a car. I'll be cruising through the set.
extra good.
Cruising in my 5.0.
Oh.
A1A, Beachfront Avenue.
I
Do it.
figured you would have a car.
Yeah. Aussie Fly Girl, fantastic job.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
so
you,
much
Oz Fly Girl. That was
for the
very
love and
sweet of
support.
you. Sending big. Oh, show Hudson. Show Hudson.
Yeah, let's show the Hudster.
What's that? Anyway. There you go.
Is that the trolley to the land of make-believe? Holla, hey. That's how I felt. That's how we felt. Coming home from Madonna, we were like, wow, was that real? Now, Philip Namikis. You know, I am pulling out of the garage now. Okay, Philip? Fantastic.
Extra good.
Keith Havens, fun fact. The Clash album London Calling was released to the world December 14th, 1979.
Wow.
I remember that because today is my 51st birthday. Happy birthday to Keith. Happy birthday to Keith. Happy birthday, dear Keith. And Hudson's here too. And here he is on his bed.
And many more.
Hudson likes blankets, guys. Yes, trying to sleep with those sirens. Oh! Wendy's going to be in Florida January through spring.
Wow.
Wendy, which
Oh,
part of
extra
Florida?
good, Wendy.
We're in Florida. Let us know. There's plenty of fish sandwiches and burgers to be had.
Look. I'm getting it.
Oh, nice.
I'm on step 33, and there's just not too many more pieces.
Nice job, Keith Havens. The Clash, you know, that photo is taken at the Palladium. The famous London Calling cover.
London Calling. Na, na, na,
Yeah.
na, na.
Guys, I have an amazing bootleg of The Clash at Bonds. Times Square. Amazing.
Oh, like my T-shirt.
Yep. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up to everyone. Yeah, love Latub. Aussie Fly Girl saying, Aussie Fly Girl, thanks again.
Thank you, Oz Fly Girl.
Thank you so much. It means a huge amount to us.
Extra.
And guys, thanks
extra
for
good.
indulging me in going over the Madonna concert tooth and nail, more or less. I feel like we could literally spend 4 hours doing it proper.
Talking about it.
Yeah, doing it proper. Like what sets, what photos were shown.
Oh, yeah.
Photos of CBGB era were awesome. The
Well,
the Madonna with the
footprints.
pink wig shot by Maribel. They showed her original driving license or something. Just fantastic stuff. I mean,
All around extra
if
good.
you're a Madonna fan, I mean, you couldn't have been. You were happy as a pig in a poke, you know.
It was a great experience. One we will never, ever forget.
Yeah. Where did you get your Italian T-shirt you had for yesterday for the concert? Beach
I
Club
got
88.
it at the Fiesta
The
San
Feast.
Gennaro.
Oh, the H went out again.
Oh.
The Feast. I just saw it myself. The Feast.
And then she made it into a
Oh,
concert.
thanks so much, Aussie Fly Girl. So we're beautiful people in the pupper.
And she made it into a concert team, which
Oh,
was
right
funny.
near the Aventura Mall. Wendy's going to be.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, that'd be a nice spot to meet up.
Yeah, like we can meet at the Aventura Mall. We love the Aventura Mall. We can go to Lego store together.
Yeah, go to the Lego store. I love the Aventura Mall. They have cars in there too.
Yeah. James is like, they have cars in there.
You know what? That's nice for like when you've been out in the sun like every day.
Yes.
You're like, oh, let me just walk around the air conditioned mall.
Yes.
It's a beautiful mall, Wendy.
Yeah, you're so lucky to be so close to it.
I like the Sawgrass Mall too there.
Yeah, that's a different experience.
So is what is that other one?
The Bal Harbor shops?
No, the one down like indoor outdoor mall kind of. That's really high tech. Just welcome to over the bridge in downtown Miami. I can't think of the name.
The Bal Harbor, not the Bal Harbor indoor.
Biscayne? No.
No. I'm concentrating on this. So I'm not...
Yeah. No, the Bal Harbor one's pretty. That's near the Wavy Boats area, near the inlet.
Exactly.
But I'm talking about the one near where Tobacco Road used to be.
Oh yeah, that one in that other area.
Other area of Miami. I can't think of the name, guys. Yeah, Wild Bill, that would be fun. Really want to see her in Austin in April. Aussie Fly Girl said. Wondering if I should arrive 2 hours late. Well, it's up to you. When the thing is, Aussie Fly Girl is.
That's Aussie Fly Girl.
No, that's Aussie Fly Girl's wants to go in April. Just to get the whole experience and the DJ and everything.
I wouldn't, because I know that's what she does in New York. I don't know if that's what she does everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe...
And it's just so much fun. Take a walk around, look at all the...
Right, just expect that you're not going to get out early.
Yeah, expect you're not going to get out early. Expect the show's not going to start anywhere near on time.
Right, because remember, we did get there at 7:30, but we left because...
We went and had dinner. And then we took a walk and got our T-shirts.
Right, because we could see that nothing was going on,
Checked out all the areas of the stadium, sat in our seats, listened to the DJ.
Right, we got
I was checking out all the
shirts.
sound equipment and everything with my...
Yeah,
there was 4 laptops just for each guy. I mean, it was crazy amount of tech.
Unless...
Madonna's tech. I mean, it's like NASA.
I would say, unless, you really have to be someplace else beforehand, I wouldn't. I would just go there and have the experience.
Brickell City Center. Thanks, Aston.
That's it, Brickell, yeah.
Thanks,
I don't know why we couldn't think
Valerie.
of that name.
Today in 1955, Johnny Cash released Folsom Prison Blues.
Wow.
Has been recorded in July 55. The Man in Black. Valerie, thanks so much for that. I'm a Johnny Cash fan.
Looks like I'm almost done with this bag.
Johnny Cash.
Very soon.
Valerie, fantastic job.
Oh, I need my little stickers, apparently.
Folsom Prison Blues, one of the awesome albums.
James, where's my little stickers?
Yep.
And
eat right before a pack a meal. Yeah, exactly, Hala. I brought some trail mix bars, crap, just in case we got trapped.
But
the Dolphin Mall.
We snuck it in.
Yeah, I don't think we've been to the Dolphin Mall with you guys, have we?
There's nothing much there.
Grand Theft Auto 6 takes place in Miami, Vice City. Yeah, T.A. Tickler.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I haven't been there in years.
Yeah, MG Mustang says even waiting is part of the experience. Soak it up.
Exactly.
Yeah, how many nights are you going to sit and wait for Madonna for 3 hours in your lifetime? It's worth it. And just to see the crowd. We were scanning the expensive seats to see if we could recognize people.
Yeah, we looked in the VIP. We said, oh, is there any? And we looked by the floor.
The costumes, people were dressed up. I don't know if they do that in the whole country.
Right, we were.
I don't even remember as many people in Miami being dressed as Madonna. The drag queens and regular girls and.
Right, I think that's more of a New York
thing, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, crazy. Please do not worry about the fire. That is the Keith Havens birthday cake. Thank you for that, Wild Bill. I'll be calmer. I saw the glare on the horizon. Just the spinning set on Like a Prayer. Google it online, guys. I can't describe what it was. This big spinning, I don't know.
We're going to put up the video.
High-tech carousel comes up.
Look at this. Check it out.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. And it says, have a toyful holiday. Santa's.
Isn't it cute?
Santa's Toys and Games. It's like a little business.
Oh, refocus on me. Sorry.
Yeah. Dolphin Mall is the second largest mall in Miami-Dade.
Yeah, that's down south. We don't really get down south.
Gotcha.
We don't really
it's great people watching. You kidding me, Hala? It was fantastic. Great people watching in there. I'm going to put this back. Because it's a treasure.
Exactly.
6-piece vinyl, guys. Madonna 50 number ones on vinyl. Not something you find every day in the shop. Thanks again to Alan Levy for his support. Honey, if you had to pick one moment that you, I mean...
Yeah, let's talk about a little bit, you know, we don't mean to bore you guys. We hope you're not bored with our talk about Madonna, but it's just exciting to share our, you know, opinion of the show and everything with you guys. And being that we did see the first show of the North American tour,
Yeah.
Makes it, you know, a little extra special, wouldn't you say, James?
Yeah. And then late in the concert, that video cube to pop up, this monstrous cube, like television on each side, like screen on each side. It was crazy. Aussie Fly Girl. I did that wait in Las Vegas. My best friend flew in from Seattle. We were going to meet after the show and party. I was 3 hours late. The thing now is I have a bad back. Tolerance has shifted. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
and Patricia John said not boring at all. Thanks,
Oh,
Patricia.
good.
How many people attended? It was packed.
It was sold out.
Every seat they sold was full.
Yeah.
So we can look up on Barclays. If you see in some of the videos, behind the stage they didn't sell. They mercifully kept that. Yeah, she's an icon. Yeah, Wendy's also trying to see her in April.
Yeah, where you would have limited visibility.
Yes, T.A. Tickler, it is a Christmas movie. Saying Die Hard's not a Christmas movie is blasphemy.
Oh, guys, I'm almost done with this bag, James.
Did you eat your cream cheese bagel at the Madonna show? No, I said I better bring a bagel.
That was the bagel was the one stolen, taken away from us at the Bono. We had we went to, if you didn't watch the live stream, you'd love it. We went to the beautiful.
Yeah, I get you, Stephanie Stearns. Like we mentioned earlier, you got babysitting issues.
Well, that's what I said. I said
I'm not knocking people who left early.
No. People have obligations, like work obligations and stuff.
I understand that.
We're lucky enough that that we make our own schedule. We work you know, for ourselves as photographers. So we knew we had the concert.
14,000 fans.
We knew we had the concert. We got those tickets like a year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago.
And you know.
And like I said, we
didn't schedule any work for the next day.
The New York mentality at shows is, you know, you're going to see the sun come up. Madonna is coming to Madison Square Garden in August. Open Plumbing said VIP seats are $6,000 each. Yeah. Yeah. Last night we could have paid $3,500. Been a little closer.
Right.
The seats before the show, Open Plumbing, were going. The seats we had were going for $750. Yeah, $750. I think $750 something. But thanks, guys, for watching today.
So should we let Hudson play with a toy down the hall?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Now we have a lot of toys that Hudson's gotten recently. So let's have Hudson play with a toy down the hall. What do you think?
That sounds perfect.
All right,
I saw Madonna in London in 1987. The tube was overflowing. Yeah, Valerie, getting home last night. Packed Q train. Rolling into 14th Street at 2 a.m. A little after 2.
Oh, James.
Yeah, Keith Havens. Do what you got to do. Go. If you can get a, you know.
How about?
Thank you. We're going to play with Hudson right now. Yeah, let's throw that down the hall.
This is a perfect one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, Hudson. Let's go down the hall. Let's see if the coast is clear. You may notice the sound change a little bit.
Mr. Hudson, we're okay with battery?
Yep. Yeah, we got 15%, so we should be good. Aussie Fly Girl, thanks again. The bell. All right, here we go. We don't leave the bell on him too much because I think it would annoy him. Oh, go get him.
Come on, Huds.
There we go. Good job. Nice job, Huds. He's getting ready for his din-din.
Yeah, guys. Somebody was coming out of the elevator. That's why we came back in.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for looking. We got the James Bond DB5.
Here, I'll show it.
Yep. We got the part of the.
So, yep, DB5. complete, extra good. This is our build from before. This is the beautiful set of the Alpine Lodge, complete. And look what I've gotten done already today on this, the Holiday Main Street.
J. Andy Taylor said that we got their dog Andromeda's attention with the squeaky.
Look at this.
Hugs to sweet Hudson, Wendy. Thanks for that.
So I finished. Oh, here. Let's put the characters there.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks again, Aussie Flyer. Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Wait, let's get him in the mail and the.
Thanks for hanging out. Let me and Karla emote on how wonderful we had a time at Madonna. It was all we ever hoped for and more, way more.
Look.
Karla will be featuring the T-shirts and all the live streams from now on forever.
Look, he's getting ready to mail his letter.
Yeah, beautiful. Let me focus it. Thanks, guys.
And Christmas tree built.
Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out.
So thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. And thanks for the super chats and super stickers. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
Thanks, Bye, guys. Good night.